Alrighty, y'all. If I'm gonna find these shrines today and get 10 of them, I gotta get my booty into gear. So I think we should get to the game. Let me pause this music as well. It is time for some Tears of the Kingdom. And as my title states, I am gonna try to find 10 shrines today. We are in Tabantha right now, and I'm gonna try to cross the Tabantha Bridge and head up to the Tabantha Frontier, where I know there are a few shrines I'm missing. So let's do it. Hopefully not get hit by lightning. Oh, you go Empanada mascot? That's interesting. Fascinating. Well, you found it. You found Miss Empanada. She is the queen of all empanadas, I suppose. This bridge is a bit in disrepair. Was it in disrepair in, like, Breath of the Wild? Do you think it, like, fell out of repair with the uprising and stuff? It's Korok time. It is something. Maybe we'll find some Koroks. You need to go back and try to 100% this game. You got through a lot of it at release, but you moved on to other games. Did you at least, like, beat the final boss? I haven't got there myself, Apocalypse. But, if you can at least do that, you know, then you can say that you're all done. It's tough, though, to commit the time to getting all the shrines and stuff. Ooh, you finished the main quest. Good for you. What do you want to do when you 100% it? Like, are you going to do every side quest and stuff? There's a hell of a lot of them. I wish there was a little bit more of a quest, like, UI thing, almost Final Fantasy XIV style, where it just, like, comes up on the side and you can, like, pin side quests. I feel like that would be nice, but I do appreciate... I think I've gotten a little, like, MMO blind. I think Final Fantasy XIV has increased my tolerance of crap being on the screen. So I can appreciate that Nintendo wants to keep this, like, a more subtle UI and not have crap everywhere. You'll make an exception on the Koroks. Yeah, probably for the best. I think finding every Korok is, I don't know if it's worth it. You know, speaking of which, let me put on my little Korok hat so I can at least pick up a few on the way. There we go. It'll start spinning when there's one nearby. Yeah, I have a lot of crap tolerance now, I guess. So you want to get all the side quests, all the shrines. I did all the light routes. Yeah, I don't have any regrets for getting all the Koroks in Breath of the Wild, but I just feel like I don't want to do that again, you know? I don't know if you feel the same way, Apocalypse. Almost started leaking water. Since I already did that, I'm like, not... I'm pretty sure the reward is going to be the same thing, and I'm good. You know, I got the main reward for me for getting all the Koroks was the satisfaction of doing it, but... Sergeant's warning, MMOs lower your standards. I would love to see that as like a bumper sticker. So around this corner there should be a shrine. I might actually have to put on some gear that makes me look like a bad guy. Oh, you didn't bother getting the Koroks in Breath of the Wild either. It just didn't feel rewarding. Yeah, once you like expand your slots enough to carry enough stuff, it's not really necessary. Listen, wolves. I'm not... I wish to God these dogs would just chill. But I do look like I'm made of bones. She had some side glances to the TV. Did the dog sounds help? Maybe. You were satisfied by increasing the distance. Wow. Tulin is, like, raw. Going after these dogs. You were satisfied increasing the distance between Korok friendos. Hey, if that gave you satisfaction in this video game, why not? But I would love that mash as like a little sticker. That paired with the iconic... One of the guildies has designed a like car decal that says, have you tried the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV free up to the blah 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 expansion? I thought that was very clever. Well, our shrine is down below, and I don't know how to get there, so we're gonna look for a rabbit. A bloopy. One of those weird owl rabbits. It really is dink donkin', huh? Really sending us the dink donk message. Thank you, game. It's no longer nearby below me? Okay. Hello? This person might be afraid of me. They will think that I am the Lord of Demons, so. Let me set my tracker to Bluebeus. Let's see, sensor. We're gonna change our target. And, I think they are considered creatures. Let's see here. Those are birds. It is not a bird. Oh, that's a good photo, honestly. Has anyone played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? I have not. Oh, by the way, Spooky Ass Hero, the ad break is starting soon. And everybody else, if you're not subscribed or you don't have Twitch Turbo, you might be seeing an ad soon. Just want to warn you all. I just looked over and saw the thingy. So, I haven't played Rebirth, but I do want to. Are you playing that right now, or are you just thinking about getting it? The best way to get to it, where you are now, but go lower. There you go. Hey, you're playing it right now, Apocalypse. Excellent. Oh, we're definitely gonna scare these people. Also, I have like some kind of little hair on my ear or something. You've played and completed Rebirth. What did you like most about it, Manny? I got that hair out of my ear. Ad incoming. Thank you for the little dance. You're just deeply into the chapters. Thanks for not spoiling it. I appreciate that. Alright, I hope that we're tracking this creature now. No, we're still tracking Shrines of Light. Poop. Target this with sensor, yes. Also, we need to change this outfit so people don't think I'm evil. I just want them to think I'm weird. There you go, that's appropriate, I think. Let's see, if I had to guess, there might be a bloopy around here somewhere. You're also playing it right now? You haven't completed it, but you're like 50 hours in. That is a lot of time. The Korok mask is kind of angy, is it? What's you consider to be like... Do you think that little slice under the circle on the right-hand side, do you think of that as like... Which one's the eye on that side? Do you think it's the two dots, or is the slice kind of an eye? Because that little slice looks like a cheekbone to me. Oh, it's like war paint. Interesting. Okay, yeah. It's like, yeah, I can see that. I feel like it's like, you know, so its face is like. Oh, thank you for that, Ewan. I appreciate your vigilance. Yeah, I think Apocalypse knows the way to go around here, I'm hoping. I think they managed to keep the feeling of traversing the overworld from the original. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. Because that was a really cool aspect of the original. That sometimes can feel, I don't know, predictable nowadays. Because we're so used to open world games, so. I want to get up here, but it is raining. So I'm going to have to wait a few minutes. What? Look at that. Switch to something that won't yank my screen up. Nice time an ad break. Hey, not bad, yeah? Welcome back, Spooky Ass Hero. So, I do hope that you enjoy Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I want to play it myself. Has it really sold you 50 hours in? No spoilers, of course, because I haven't got there myself. But do you feel like, oh yeah, this is some good stuff? This Korok has violence in mind. Does it? I think it's like thinking of the horrors of life. Please, rain, go away. I need to climb. I feel like there might be a drop point up here that we could find the shrine in down here. Oh, but I can also ask as an eggplant question. How do I get to the shrine that's down here? It should be really low, so I'm sure it's gotta be some kind of cave or something somewhere. See about poking the horns with a stick, probably, yeah. So you may tell me the answer because that is an eggplant question. Oh, the cave might actually be in the canyon to the east. This? It's down here in the Tabantha Canyon? The Tanagar Canyon? Dang. That's wild. Then I might be able to get there a little easier from here. In the Mekara Shrine. All right, let's check it out then. I might also check one thing. I'll pause the game. I'll get up and do a quick pause. We're going to check one thing. I'll wait till the next ad break. It'll be fine. Then I'll take a quick check. Alright, let's see what we got going on down here. I played Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. I found that very interesting. Oh, look at down here. They got a little something going on. Did anybody stick around and watch Selena's stream last night after we raided? What do we got going on down here? Okay. Ultra Ball Hall check-in. Interesting. I hope that Selena loved Bayonetta. I mean, it's kind of hard not to. It's hard not to love Bayonetta because it's so buck wild. I think we gotta launch this thing. Hello, sir. Well, I won't be able to do 10 shrines in a day if I do this, but I'm curious about it. Hey there, kid. Hard not to sleep in on a nice morning like this. It was just raining, sir, but okay. Your only criticism of Rebirth is that if you're a completionist, the game can feel very long in the tooth when you're like 3/4 into it. Well, they did cram Final Fantasy VII with a lot of mini games, so I'm guessing that they kept that up, honestly. He's very excited, right? He's jazzed. That must mean you got a hankering for Ultra Ball Hall, am I right? I have no idea what that is, sir. What's it, the blank stare? You never heard of the super popular habit-forming Ultra Ball Hall? I guess I figure since I'm the only one who's ever played it. I thought it up all on my lonesome. Rules are simple. Carry the ball as far as you can before time runs out. It's up to you how you carry it. Put it on a cart, lug it in your arms, whatever works. Careful though, lose that ball and you'll lose the game. But the farther you take it, the better your reward. So you make sure you gotta hustle. How about it? You want to give the old Ultra Ball Hall a shot? Let's give it a try. Look at the ball. Give me a holler when you're ready. Interesting. Okay. I don't like the way that ball looks. Let's construct some kind of little scooter cart. Using various materials. Okay. Damn, they got a lot of materials around here. Get some wheels on it. What was that little whistle about? I better not be under attack. I'll be upset. Aw, beans. There we go. Alright, go, go, go this way. It's not even about the minigames, though. They kind of do the Assassin's Creed thing of repeating activities and regions. Oh, I see. There was a golf minigame here in Breath of the Wild? Oh my god, I don't remember that. I must have missed that. Oh, that's not a whistle. That is a bird. Okay. Rebirth has a wild amount of minigames. I'm not surprised. Final Fantasy VII itself is like so weirdly packed of minigames. I remember playing the original being like, what is going on here? This is absurd. Hello, Tyler. I'm doing well today, thank you. I spent my whole day like washing and prepping veg. But because I did that, it means that I will be able to eat veggies whenever and fruit whenever I want all through the week. And good afternoon to you as well, Juan. You know, I was wondering, for those of you who are joining us now, what's one thing that made you smile today? They just jammed this thing with a lot of different devices, eh? We definitely are going to want some rockets. Let's get those on, because we want to go super fast. You know, it's about distance. It's about speed. I doubt this will be in a straight line, but this is gonna be, this could be potentially very disastrous. And she's smiling. Mm-hmm. I hope at least at some point in the evening you will smile. This is probably what's gonna consume a lot of my battery power. Rocket time. I'm so glad they have rockets in this one. That's of course the first thing I ever wanted to do in this game. I feel like a battery would do well right now. One of these big boys. Big battery boys. Well, that's a little boy. Great. I don't know if this thing... I don't know if the weight on this is, like, good, but... One thing that makes you smile, you're taking on more leadership responsibilities at work, and you handled a few difficult situations today with ease and poise. Love that. That's making me smile, honestly. That's great. Seeing me makes you smile. Hey, that's great. Hey, that's one thing. If you smile at least once a day, I think you're doing all right. You're gonna get by. So, happy to do that one. Happy to be there. I think I'm ready. Do I attach the ball? I will bring the machine closer to the ball because they don't want me to move the ball. My machine might be a little back heavy, so let's remove a few things. Okay, it's a little back heavy. Someone else dropped this game because you felt like it was a little familiar to Breath of the Wild. This was kind of like it does feel a little DLC like. I'll definitely give you that. I lost a little bit of enthusiasm at the start of it because I did, upon seeing I hope that doesn't ruin the function of the fan. Upon seeing like the overworld being, I mean, it is kind of changed a little bit from the original, but seeing that it was there was a lot of similarities, I lost a little steam in the beginning. But I have to say, as I really plugged away and I spent more time in like the depths and explored more of the sky, I found more things to like about it. There's a catboy in a Praetorium, a Praetorium run called Julian Casablancas. That's great. I love that. Alright, I'm gonna pick up this ball. I'm gonna put it right about here. And I think we're ready to go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Get on your mark. So thrilled. Carry that ball like it's never been carried before. I maybe should have like kind of angled this thing a little bit. Okay. I am ready for this to destroy me completely. Hold on. I'm trying to pilot it. Okay, we're doing it. Okay. I think we're getting there, buddy. We're freaking getting there. I did waste like 3 seconds. Hey, a Bloopy's nearby. I wasted like 3 seconds at the beginning. Yeah, so if you felt like you bounced off it, I would spend less time on the regular surface level and try to spend a little more time like in the depths or up in the sky. Try to check out those sky tablets. They're really cool. You didn't drop this game, you still enjoyed it, but it made you miss the more traditional Zelda games. Yeah, I'm hoping they... Now, we were talking about this yesterday. What do you think they're going to do on this new Switch 2 or whatever Nintendo has next? I think they almost always launch with a Zelda and or a Mario. Like, Zelda is how they usually test the technology. They use Zelda as like a, what if we did something weird here? So, whatever the gimmick of whatever the next thing Nintendo puts out, there's going to be some kind of Zelda game that uses that gimmick to the most. Took the ball a grand total of 336 meters away. You got the ball that far. I knew you were a special kid. That was a ball haul for the ages. Now this is for you. Oh, just $50, huh? Oh, let's try the extended course? No. I'm good, bud. Okay, thanks for helping me waste some time. Zelda is way too recent for launch. Oh, you think so? But they did have a lot of the assets to work with Spooky as Hero. You think that even... Oh my god! 2 incredible friends on a journey together. Oh, they parted ways. But look at their racing! This is like... Oh, that's a bad picture. Oh, they're parting ways. I'll be running away from the blocks that are falling. Do you think the Switch 2 is probably going to launch with a new 3D Mario? That's right, because they did Mario Wonder. which is more of the 2D variety. See them putting a new Pokemon Legends game on the new Switch. Yeah, that would be interesting. I could see them putting that on the old Switch too. The Fox and the Hound, right? Oh, I got another photo op. Oh no. War dog's just trying to kill me, I think. And I should be getting near to the place where we went, unless I'm going the absolute opposite way. There's like 6 or 7 years between the Zelda games. I see. Oh. So I'm gonna blow that guy up too. Best way to take those fellas out. Yoink them and doink them. Oh, don't. You gotta doink them though, because they'll explode if you don't. Ah! Sorry about that. I think a 3D Mario would be great to see. I wonder though, Spooky as Hero, if now it wouldn't be well optimized for like a Switch 2. In that it wouldn't be showing off any new capabilities, but if they could get Wind Waker and like the Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, that would be kind of cute to put on a Switch 2. But I don't know. They did a quick turnaround for Breath of the Wild, so I wonder if they would have the resources to put out a new Zelda on Switch 2. And MASH, they're making more announcements of it this year. I'm going the complete wrong way. Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way. Crap. What if I just made that rocket ship again? Nah. Well, maybe if I just do this thing. This wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, let's just make this. Let's move around. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Now I'm gonna get 10 shrines done today. You kidding me? Look at this. Oh, God. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Hold on. Switch 2 remake launch title sound bad to you? Yeah, it would be like, what is Nintendo doing? So yeah, you're probably right about that. Something brand new and exciting, I think, would serve them well. You checked and they literally only said they'll make some announcement about a new console. Okay, so it could be another few years left until we have some kind of new follow-up to the Switch. They're just going to talk more about it this year. So, do you think they're going to wait until the next, like, console cycle? Could be, like, 3 years away. So then there'd possibly be a chance it could be something like, a Zelda coming out for that. I did hear that they maybe announced some new games today, by which I mean I think they had some sort of championship collection of old games. Ah, a mock-up of the new thing, or like a reveal of the name. You're probably right about that, Ewan. Good for them taking their time. I don't want a sloppy console. It must be around this way. Scooch around this way. Oh my god, I am... Why do I always walk around in this game when I can build this little guy and just like scooch? I saw Link's bow and I thought he was going like, woo! I thought he was so hyped up. I thought he had his arm like, yeah, wee-ha! Yippee-yay! Yeah, no sloppy consoles, okay? In the old days, E3 would be coming up, yeah. But yeah, we have to wait on the directs. Kind of miss E3 for that. Here we go. This will take us to our shrine. Can't wait for the PS6 so they can launch GTA 6 with it. Oh, GTA 5? Oh my god. Please no more. Why would you hurt me like that, Larry? For sure I thought you were gonna say GTA 6. Listen, 6 is on its way, okay? They just need a little more time. They gotta add more Florida to it. You thought I was gonna say I saw Link's butt? I can see Link's butt if I want to. You're guessing it'll be out the earliest by next spring, like the OG Switch? Because they announced the Switch in October 2016 and released it in March of the following year. Fascinating. So, skipping the holiday season and just launching a little bit into the new year. Love these bird statues, dude. These are so fun. Oh, an area that I have to explode. Okay. don't think I can break rocks. Let me just give this a shot. Let's try the earthquake technique. Nah. That's a darn shame. Okay. Short of that, let's get our boy. Oh yeah, or Skyrim. I mean, Nintendo would really have to prioritize computing power to put, I was gonna say, like, Elder Scrolls 6 out on that. Funny how we're still stuck with, like, GTA 5 and Elder Scrolls 5, huh? Because Skyrim is the 6th one. They're not trying to put Starfield on. With the way games have been released in these past 2 years, the holidays don't seem like a huge factor in pushing sales in general. Surely, yeah, because honestly, I think like the indie scene has kind of shaken up the way that games are released. And sometimes you don't want all your stuff to come out at once. God forbid you launch your game with a... Wait. Hold on. Spooky ass hero, I promise you they're gonna launch a new Zelda on the Switch too. If and only if the folks behind Horizon Zero Dawn announce a third title. I swear to you, I promise you, if the folks behind Horizon Zero Dawn is like, look forward to it in April, Nintendo's gonna be like, we will bury them. You know? They got something against the Horizon folks. They're like, oh, very cute game. Zelda came out the same day. Twice in a row. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So keep your eye out. Oh, Lord of Jesus. That creepy thing out of here. Nasty. Elder Scrolls in general became eclipsed by Skyrim. And Skyrim SE and Skyrim re-release, Script Monkey, and so on. You think so? Do you think they have any? I know they're planning on Elder Scrolls like 6, but do you think before that they'll make like Skyrim 2? You know, we're also a bit of pre-dark time for game development at the moment. Oh yes, that's right, Mash. With like the layoffs, I heard that like the company that made that incredible rhythm game that just like shadow dropped. It was like boom, now we're out. That rhythm adventure game starring the guy with the robot arm and Hi-Fi Rush. There you go. He's got like a kitty cat robot. That team just like folded. They got absorbed by a group and then killed. How about that? West came out over a year before Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, I thought I was right about that. Thank you for the correction. Hi-Fi Rush, Evil Within, and the Ghostwire devs. Is that Embracer? Did they do that? Hello, Kmar. Good to see you. I'm doing well. I'm having a nice day today. I caught a bunch of low-cost produce today. I'm very happy about that. I think Skyrim is a little hard to follow. They jumped to space instead of fantasy, so they wouldn't have to deal with like the Skyrim is better crowd. Yeah, with the Starfields. Although I wonder if Starfield is going to leave the same impression on folks that Skyrim did, you know? Forbidden West was crushed by Elden Ring. Oh, okay. They handed it off. They passed the buck on to FromSoft, huh? Okay. That's hard to beat, especially since Elden Ring was an open world game, so. You just want to know what province Elder Scrolls 6 will be in. They haven't said anything about it, have they, Apocalypse? They were just like, it's coming. Here's a mountain. Hi-Fi Rush is also on Humble Twist this month. Good to know. And Kmar, you're giving Dave the Diver a try. Let me know what you think about it. I thought it was interesting. I don't know if I'm going to continue with it, but I did find I enjoyed the structure of it, but I don't know if like I think I'm more of a story person, so. Oh, Embracer's doing it. Oh wait, was it a different company from Embracer? Oh, it was Microsoft? That is awful. That is really sad. I can't believe they would do that. Hi-Fi Rush was such a runaway success. Starfield didn't feel like it had as much content. Yeah. I wonder if it was just not baked long enough. It's not really holding up against Skyrim's legacy. And of course, it's not a real sequel. They are going to make Elder Scrolls 6 eventually, and everyone will just say, I'll just play Skyrim. For a lot of people, Skyrim's like a comfort game. I don't know if they can ever beat Skyrim. and you don't think that they need to make a Skyrim 2, the fans and mods are making that. Oh yeah. It's like with Dark Souls, Script Monkey. I always see like a new mod out that completely rearranges things in Dark Souls 1 and adds in like cut content and fan theory stuff. People love going back to old games and like building upon them, adding to the lore, all that jazz. I think that's really fascinating what the fans do with that. Microsoft suits are pretty bad, and you can speak from. You mean like lawsuits? Oh, or like suits as in the folks like the CEOs and executives and stuff. You do wonder if they're going to listen to some of the feedback for Starfield and rework the. Oh, is it planned to be on the same engine? Do you think, Mash? Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield. And Dave the Diver is a fun, silly game. Yes, it is very lighthearted. I enjoyed that. Icy Rain, did I say hi to you, by the way? Hello. Great to see you. Oh, no worries. Hey, I'm here to talk to y'all, so... If I stopped doing that, I wouldn't have much else to do. If I wanted to sit here in complete silence and find shrines, I could do that on my own time, you know? I just like hearing everybody's ideas. That's what you meant is the execs. Okay, I was like, the suits? Like the fabric? Of course, leave it to me to be thinking about clothes. Yeah, good point. Yeah, maybe Starfield is like them testing out what Elder Scrolls 6 could be with a property that's unrelated. But they did hype it a whole bunch, so. But speaking of hyped games, I wonder how that No Man's Sky developer is doing with Burn No Bridges or whatever the next one is called. Something or other. Light No Flames or something. Light No Fires. Starfield is the debut of the new engine, which while looking nicer is very mechanically similar to the old. Oh no, not mechanically similar. Because I've never played a Bethesda game. I just haven't gotten around to it. I might actually play some Fallouts. What is it? Which one is it? The New Vegas one? I might try that out this year for New Year, New Game every Thursday. Wow, there's a lot of likes down here. Ice this dude out so he doesn't cause trouble. I have so many arrows. This is amazing. This is very new to me, having so many arrows. But what I hear about the engines for the Bethesda games is they can be a little trappy. They can have some issues. Hello Games is the developer. Okay, thank you, Icy Rain. Yeah, right. Fantasy Man's Sky, right? You remember them laying off 6,000 people? Microsoft, while the execs were having a private Sting concert? Ew, barf. That is awful. Unconscionable, really. There's few mods to remake earlier Elder Scroll games, like Morrowind, Oblivion, in Skyrim. That is so wild. Who would have thunk? Oh, we got more pebblets. Hold on. Pick these guys up. Can I throw them against this and break it? No, you cannot. You would think that would work. Ah, good luck at work. Do I have a Discord? Yes, I do. I'm sure somebody... Here, let me pop the link open. Just make sure you say who you are when you join the welcome channel so that we remember we can let you in to Discord. There you go. Okay. New Vegas is very good, so I've heard. I believe Genpo is the one who recommended New Vegas. Good luck at work today, Script Monkey. Thanks for the chat today. You'd not be surprised if the Starfield engine is another patchwork job of the Morrowind engine, just like Fallout 4 was. Oh boy. You started New Vegas, but you didn't continue. You got sidetracked by another game. Doesn't it happen so often, you know? Gotcha. You only played New Vegas at release when it was barely playable. I hear that's kind of the case with a lot of their games. It's like, sometimes it needs a little more time in the oven. Let's see. I want to track the shrines again. We were tracking Gloopies, which is okay, but, you know. New Vegas is the best rank. Ooh, wasn't it also done by a different company? If I'm mistaken, it was done by like one specific subsection. Is it like a Dark Souls 2 situation where it's like Team B? Like a different, like same developers, different house though. Come back here, stop running away from me! Never had to chase a man like this in my life. Driving me nuts. It was developed by Obsidian and has some people who made the early Fallout stuff. Okay, gotcha. Couldn't believe, I think I found the original like Fallout disc and box in my brother's room. See if I can hoist that one off on somebody else. The worst aspect of the engine is it's kind of modular and level-based. Oh, I thought you meant level-based isn't like experience points level stuff, but you mean like geographically. The exteriors are put together in a lot of different maps. There's a lot of MacGyvering, it sounds like, that goes into making the game like really work. Now, I can't speak to how good or bad that would be, because like if I was to make a game for you right now, the amount of like paper clips and chewing gum that would be required. Oh, that was foolish of me. Sorry, I just made that guy more comfortable. The amount of crap needed to make that thing function. Oh no, I got iced out. Yeah, I figured. Okay, that's my fault. There we go. Show me that weird eyeball of yours. Oh gosh, I think about what's happening on the surface of these results. Results from the game industry have complex reasonings. You would say developing big titles needs some shakeup lately. Something that is, some of that is happening, but it's not easy to point out. What game devs do you think are really shaking things up, Scary Thought? Who's doing it? Like, do you mean in the way that instead of making like a big freaking game, maybe we need to make some like less ambitious things that are perhaps a little easier to like commit to and polish? That's true, we're not a AAA games publisher and developer with more than 30 years of experience. With hundreds of employees. Yeah, that's true. What if I was, though, secretly and I didn't tell you? Would that blow your mind if I was just like this was a pseudonym the whole time? And I was actually Jonathan Bethesda. From Bethesda. And that's what they call Bethesda. My name would be Bethany Esda. And I'm secretly, oh, I've never heard of Fallout. Skyrim? Interesting. What do you think of Skyrim? This is just a very convincing facial engine. A filter of some sort. So you think Bethesda needs to fix their engine? Probably just make a new one, invest 2 years with a separate team to do that. But would anyone want to invest in that? Yeah. When they can get by without doing that, right? Patching it up. True, yeah. Let me see also. If you remember right, the second Elder Scrolls game, Daggerfall. Oh, the ad break is running too. I'm so sorry. I completely missed that. I'm still going to catch up, though. The second Elder Scrolls game, Daggerfall, shipped with a mess ton of game-breaking bugs. But the lead developer at the time said the bugs were canon to that game. That is very funny. And you didn't play Daggerfall Apocalypse until 2018 or 2019. Wow, that's actually pretty recent. But you really, really liked it. It's your second favorite of the Elder Scrolls series. What do you like so much about it? I mean, does it really hold up that well? You think bigger companies should make more AA games without as much profitability in mind as unique ideas? Now that would be cool. Indie games got the smaller game space covered. Okay, so you want like medium budget stuff. I think that would be great. You know, I would like to see a little more variety. We don't always have to have like another new Zelda. Let's try something else out. Hell yeah. Here we are at the shrine. This is gonna be my first shrine of the day. We're an hour in. I need to pick up the pace. Indie doesn't have to deal with the expectations and tech debt, so aiming lower is more achievable, and they have more, exactly. So they have a little more room. Yeah. I agree, that's a good point, Scary Thought. Need more Helldivers and Hi-Fi Rushes. That would be cool, yes, because I agree. I think Hi-Fi Rush does come across as like a AA kind of game. Star Commander had a bug that an error message would come up when you quit the game. The devs couldn't fix it, So they changed the error message to say, thank you for playing Wing Commander. That's fun. It was just a goodbye message instead of a oopsie, a thing is broken. Medium-sized indie future studios are the future of the industry. For sure, like stuff like Team Cherry, and Supergiant, you know. I love Hades so much, and I can't wait to play the second one, Spooky Ass Hero. I love Hades so much, but I am indeed waiting until the full game releases. I want to see it all. I want it all. Heck, this what you think? Oh yeah, I think Supergiant qualifies as AA for sure. You wish you loved Hades, just couldn't get into it. I get it. It's not for everybody. Oh, okay. What have we got here? Two balls. How is this gonna roll? I guess it's just gonna slide. Oh Lord have mercy. This is very scary to look at. No! My balls! Maybe I just didn't have them lined up right? Let's see about this ball physics. Kind of wedge him in there. It's a little rattling and a rolling. No, don't do that. Come back here right now, I swear to God. Well, I mean, I don't have to have it go the whole way myself, do I? I can just kind of put it at the end. Okay? This is bugging me out, man. I'm really worried about these balls. Okay, thank God. Woo! Oh! Look, it's a little snowman! We get to make a snowman! We got the big, the little, and the medium ball. This'll be fun. Started Hades, the original Hades? Oh my God. I was addicted to that game. Addicted to that game. I even picked it back up and played it again this year. I freaking love it so much. So, I'm so excited for Hades. Yeah, honestly, it kind of seems like it. Snake is saying, I think corporate executives will kill off AAA gaming within the next generation at the rate that they're making the decisions. They are, like, destroying so many established or at least well-known game dev teams. I just fear that'll happen to, like, what if it happens to something like FromSoft? What am I gonna do? You know? AA games don't really have to deal with that kind of stuff, and they can be the same size, right? Have even more loyal player base. For sure, like, you know, the Hades folks. What do y'all think is gonna happen here? Well, let's just see what the snowman does. Oh, okay, I think if it's snowman, but the booty is facing the curve, that might help. Feels like it. Sure does feel like it. Can't say that I can think of anything great it has done. So it took you a few tries, eh? I'm gonna try the snowman method. Kinda like excited about it. Oh, I did say that I was gonna get up and check on something at the last break. Ugh. And then I didn't. Okay. Let's try this. I feel like this is gonna work. Back to me, my beauty. Oh, Lord have mercy, it was coming for me. Okay, what if we start it like right about here? Where do you go from here? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. It just needs a little momentum, right? Needs a little momentum. I've achieved perfect balance. That's weird. Maybe a little bit further. Start rocking and rolling. Wait, don't do that. Not this way. Okay, let's try it like right here. We got the big booty out. I still think this is gonna work. I think this is gonna work. Oh. Well, take a picture of it while it goes. I did build a snowman. I think the snowman works. I think the snowman is intended. I can't imagine any kind of configuration that would work better than snowman, to be honest. So it's like booty out. Dead center. Here we go. Oh, it's a little lumpy though. Come back. Okay. I feel like the lumpiness of it is maybe causing some issues, perhaps. The lumpiness of it is kind of causing it to run a little straight. You never got to this shrine. It's a fascinating one, I tell you. Push this ball. Yeah, can't push this. I don't know if this is gonna work out for us. Well. Okay. Make sure it's not gonna be lumpy. I think that's good. This is a fun one, Larry, I gotta say. I think this is really cool. This is an interesting concept that makes you think about how things work. This might be a little too far out that way. Well. Oh, man. Dadgummit. How am I gonna get this to go? Alright, I would love to hear from folks who completed this shrine. What formation did you make? That's an eggplant question, so you can tell me. Maybe I'll do like a little... Maybe I'll make a little tripod of sorts. It's interesting it could be 3 different shapes. What a weird little physics playground. You got within a few inches and it was like, oh, and you shot it with a palm arrow? That's a good idea. I might try that too. Let's see how this rolls, shall we? I think this is gonna go to hell. Hey, that worked really well. Just, Whoa! Worked so good! I can't believe my incredible ball worked really good. It's a great idea. It's an excellent idea, Snake. And that is what I'm going to do. So, moving right along to the next shrine, because I gotta get 9 more of these done, but we're at shrine count 1 for the day. Not bad. And we gotta skip these scenes if I'm gonna do 9 more shrines. So thank you for the light of blessing. Get out of my face. Let's get the heck out of here. There we go. Now I think I'm gonna try to teleport to the surface here. Because another shrine is, I think, like kind of northwest of here. Let's see where it is on the map. Yeah, it's northwest of here, near some kind of big mushroom or something. Let's see if we can get up as soon as we can, the soonest. Oh, there we go. Up we go. Perfect. Make sure I didn't miss anything either. Wow, it's a lot of swimming. Okay, where does this put us? Oh, fascinating. Kind of up near that watery place, right? Don't quite want to fight all those dudes. Need to go that way. And I'm gonna put on my bad guy outfit real quick. This shrine in particular is why you want to reset shrines. You didn't want to get stuck fiddling with precise positioning to progress. But you also want to try to come back. Yeah, and like do it legit. That would be nice. Being able to like retry them. Maybe they can add like a timing mechanic. Like finish the shrine in a certain amount of time so that, or like finish the shrine in so many moves, you know? Like do it in like 2 fusions or something. Do the shrine, but you can't use any other items in order to do it. That way it would limit you to not using bomb arrows and things like that you've brought in. Which they... Oh dear, it's one of these kind. They do that in many of them. They'll have it be that you start the shrine out with none of the clothes that... or no clothes, no weapons, none of that stuff. What do we have here? Where's my little guys? Come out here, guys. There you go. Come here. The Dark Lord requires you to just be a ball. Very cool. Okay. Oh boy. Please don't hit me. Oh, I gotta throw it. Oh, beans. Ay, jeez. Woo! Thank goodness. He really picked up on that one. For a second, this looked like a Death Stranding tar pit. It looks like one of those places, yeah, that are left behind when you, like, die. Ow! Well, let's go see where this laser is going to point to. Yeah, they do a lot of Nakey shrines in this, which I find very interesting, you know. Yeah, you already got your heart piece. You just want to be able to reset it and mess around again. That would be cool. The Giza crater. I wonder if this was, like... this craterus in Breath of the Wild. I can't remember if this is like one of the changed geography places. Alrighty, Ikatak Shrine. Tell me where your cool crystal is. It's gonna point below, I bet you. Indeed. I will grant you a light that vanishes evil. As usual. Yeah, I figured. But there's also, I think I saw a bluepie around here too, interestingly. Well, let's see if it's this one. Maybe it's this one. You're excited for Death Stranding 2 again. Was there any, like, note of when that is gonna be? Wait, how did they expect me to get this out of here? I'm not sure how they did that do this one. Don't you dare, sir. Don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught. Okay, and I don't have a weapon out, so we're gonna need something. Got him. Yeah, it's below. How are we gonna bring it up? Oh, I could just, like, make one of them things. You know them things? Hot air balloon. They're shooting for 2025, but no specific date. Interesting. Well, hey, I'm betting it'll be like 20... with a game that ambitious? Are really gonna come out that soon? Ooh, attack up +10. I do kind of want that. Let's drop this thing. Seems like a pretty quick turnaround. Not like it can't happen, but it does seem pretty quick. Let's construct your everyday average. Oh my god, hold on. Let me get this guy out of here. Do they think I'm gonna strap a rocket to this? That would be so funny, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't think I should strap a rocket to this crystal because I'm not really sure where that's gonna go. Oh wow, okay. When did Death Stranding 1 come out? Too many games, by the way, have the initials DS. Like Dark Souls, Dead Space, Death Stranding, all that jazz. There's too many that have DS's there, so I'm scrolling up a little bit. There we go. 2019. Ah, okay. So that seems like that's actually a little more a better time frame than I thought. You think they're just being hush hush about it? But Norman Reedus let it slip. Okay. Well, yeah, and I think some of the folks who were, like, getting scanned in were like, ooh, so excited to be working with Hideo Kojima. And it's like, on what? What are you working on Hideo Kojima with? And the Nintendo DS, of course. And MASH, you're looking more forward to OD than Death Stranding 2. I think that will be very intriguing as well. Because it is, like, another completely new, different thing. I just don't know how they're gonna do, like, Death Stranding again? How do you do that? Surely I just have your average everyday. Here we go. Hot air balloon that I'll burn myself on. Certainly. Star Trek DS, D Space Nine, indeed. Das Boot. So many things it could be. Grab this. Attach it to here. Oh yeah, I am a bit. Oh, that's why. I was wondering when I was setting up my camera today for the show. It wasn't really making sense to me. It was like focused so low, and I was trying to figure out why that was. I did have my mom do her Zoom call using my computer today, and because of that, I had to raise up the chair for her, so that's why my camera's all out of whack. I see. I will hate myself tomorrow now that I've changed all my camera settings. I can't do that now? Maybe I can't do that now. Stop scratching. Get that wood out and light it on fire. I am on fire now. Great. Okay. Also, is this the right place? Uh-oh. Whoop. Hold on now. Don't you get that far out of here. Okay. And now I need to get in this really quickly. Oh, the fire, left. That sucks. I have to do that again. Not two of them. There we go. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Okay. I hope this has enough clearance to get out of here. Aw, you gotta be kidding me, man. Just wiggle a little bit this way. Just wiggle. Boy, howdy. Is it too far away for me to get? Surely if I stand here, it'll be fine. Also, is this in the... it is in the perfect place for it. Okay. Get over here. Don't roll around. You stay in there. There we go. Now we're doing it. We're crushing it. Have I even flown before? Listen, I fly all the time. I know what I'm doing, kind of, sort of. What the hell am I doing? What is this? I think there's a severe engineering issue here in that the beam is going through my head. I love that we're getting some air. Hello? But I think maybe I should like take out one of these fans so that we're moving a little bit in one direction. Oh, I have no fans. That's cool. Rockets would have worked way better, I'm sure. And now we're at the issue where I think we're just going to go straight down. Unless, can I get my... No, my boy's not going to do this. This is slightly unfortunate. Well, hold on now, boy. Blow us this way. God bless. Okay. Don't fall out of the thing. We need to... Just drop it. Oh, crap. Come back. Oh, I'm gonna go check it on that one thing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play some music and I'm gonna get up and I'll be right back. And we are back from the break, wearing our Ganon pants and cursing at my balloon, which has this shrine crystal in it, and it is floating into the abyss. That is not good. Because the area it's heading to right now is somewhere I cannot go. I believe it is heading at... Oh, hold on. Woo! Just as intended. I knew it was gonna go great, y'all. I never doubted it for a second. It was going back to outer space, Larry. Well, there you go. Like a glove. You love this stream? There's always something interesting happening. And it looks like the ad break is playing too, so. Perfect timing. That would have been so awful. I think I would have actually cried. I was getting a little teary thinking about how I'd have to go back in that pit and make another air balloon and not screw it up this time. 2 shrines. Heck yeah. I don't like how porous that rock looks. I never noticed how porous it was. I don't like it. Ooh. I don't like looking at it. The porosity is bad. Choppy Chop, what's one thing that has made you smile today? I would love to know. What's one thing that has brought a smile to your face? Being able to get so much produce today for $24 made me really smile today. Oh no, and now I'm being tracked. Yeah, it does look like volcanic rock for sure. Not what now? You can still only see the curse thing that we will never speak of. I don't remember what that is, but I think it's another curse thing, Snake. You don't want to upset anyone, but that may have been your first one today. That smile, okay, well that's okay. That's not upsetting. Juan Bree said the same thing. That the first time they smiled today was tuning in and watching the show. So hey, I'm happy to make folks smile. Honestly, if I can finish the day and a few people are like, "Thanks, that really that made my day," or I see some people saying "LOL," I'm like, I made somebody laugh. Yes, you know. Funny thing is, Tina said it can't be a rocket. You remember using a rocket was the way you got the crystal. Did it not go into the great beyond? Hope not. Let's get our treasure chest. Oh, the accursed. Okay, so you think that these shrines look like something cursed? I cannot even imagine. I can't even imagine. There's not really a lot of things on Earth that are this shape, so it must truly be cursed. And thank you for not revealing it to us. 2 shrines down. Can I do 10 today? That is my goal. Is 10. I'm really, really hoping for 10. Really? You know what they're talking about? You know it? You can't flick it upon. Well, thank you. But you think very highly of me, Mash, and I appreciate that. After correcting my butter dog misconception, yeah. Is this some Urban Dictionary stuff? 20% of the way there. Thank you for helping rewrite my brain's definition of butter dog, by the way. That is very kind of you. Is there any light roots around here? There's like a none. So we're good here. Now we need to do a bunch of them in the Heber region. That's where all the birds are. It's also going to be very cold. Well, I appreciate you keeping me honest and innocent. Because if it's something that I will loathe to see and I have to see another 30 of these, it's probably for the best that I don't know. I've got to finish a few more of these shrines. Do you want to see Ganon shivering in the cold? Look at this. That's embarrassing. Come on. You're the evil Dark Lord. Or are you? Bum, bum. Bum! Wearing sweatpants now? Casual Ganon. Alright, now we're just Link. Oh my gosh, that is such a freaking cute emote, by the way. That's from Alice, Houseplant Girl. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, Alicia? I think Alicia, my bad. Just abbreviate, just giving Houseplant Girl a new nickname. Don't mind me. An incorrect one. And that, I guess you're right, it is only Phantom Ganon. What even is Phantom Ganon? You know. You'll never tell you that they look like Thancred. Well, they don't. But that if you could modify this game and make every shrine look like Thancred, I think I would install that mod just for the case of just it being a very funny thing to do. Do you remember that when you decide the time of banning is near? Oh, that you're gonna go out with a bang. You're gonna be like, by the way, the shrines always look like a poopy. A big old poopy. Thank goodness they are not that swirly. Nice, easy little shrine position here. I kind of wish the snow was deep enough that you could just plunge right into it. Time to finish this hero shrine. This specific incarnation of Ganon is the boss of the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time. Ganon shows up and rips his face off, and it's just the Ganon Phantom. I don't remember that. That sounds wild. You just dropped into the map and landed directly on an unexploded nuke in Alzheimer's. That game is gold. Aid from above. Okay, I believe that when I cross this thing, it's not going to kill me. It's going to drop in something. Oh. So, the last one we did with these lasers, I think the name of the last shrine we did was like, sometimes lasers are good, was the name of the shrine. So I thought that all lasers were good. So I was wrong about that, and I'll never do that again. This one says aid from above. That's right, the laser didn't kill me. Wind Waker has a Phantom Ganon as well. Fascinating. Well, okay. Okay, I'll just be short. Hell yeah. Link has never been happier to be the short. Oh yeah. They call me Jameson Bond. The full name of James Bond. Now, oh, okay. A little bit of flotation here. Cue the— oh yeah, I guess that's not James Bond, huh? Mission Impossible's or that. I don't know any movies. Well, I did try. Does it got a bubba-da-bubba-ba? It did not bubba-da-bubba-da-ba. I'm shocked. This looks bad. This whole thing looks bad. Looks like this whole floor is gonna drop out. I don't like that. Jameson Irish Whiskey Bond? You better believe it. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, I don't like this. This is very scary. We're gonna need some of these blocks, I'm sure of it. So let's bring them with us. Stack them very unneatly. Very untidy. Drop these in here. Oh, we can only bring one at a time, it looks like. Doesn't matter if we really trip that one right now, I don't think. Let's, oh, wait! I do know Spaceballs. I can get like half of the jokes on the internet now. What? Oh god. Oh, crunch. Didn't think about that. I do still think they want me to bring some Hey, what? Oh, they do. Okay. I feel like this was a segment in like Resident Evil or something. Well, I'm not bringing blocks with me, I can guarantee you that. Ooh. Get low. No, they're gonna do high and low, eh? What? What is this? Wasn't there a segment of Resident Evil? Like, I feel like it's RE4. What is this? Oh, can I reverse it? I can't put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. That is terrible. How am I gonna get through this? Oh, ascend, obviously. Duh. Help from above. This is very Resident Evil movie, yes, with Mila Jovovich. There we go. There was a laser quarter in the movie? I swear to God, there might have been lasers at the end of RE4 or something. I feel like Leon had to do some backflips through some lasers. I might have just been inventing stuff to enjoy that game more. Leon did do gymnastics through a laser field. Okay. I can't wait to get to that part in RE4 Remake. I gotta get back to that game. Maybe we'll do that after the Resident Evil 2 Remake crowd control stuff. With our little crop top Leon. Thank goodness. I'm so glad I remember something. That is, I think, our third shrine of the day. Crushing this. Going through it at an uproarious pace, honestly. hardly getting distracted by side things. Just like a little distracted by side things, but like barely. Pretty good pace for someone who's very easily distracted. So that's another one done. We can delete that. Oh, I missed this one. What's wrong with me? Let's delete that, and we'll delete that. Oh, beans. I can't believe I missed that one. This is going to be a really tough to get to. So let's go up in the air, and we can probably fly there a bit easier if I had to assume. I'm guessing we could fly there. How about that? I wonder if they took the laser corridor from Resident Evil 4 and then they put that in the movie because they're like, this is a cool concept, but it'd be way better if a hot lady did it. But if you watch the Resident Evil movies, are they like watchable? They fun to watch. I'm so glad that these towers aren't directly under the sky debris because that would be horrible. Link just launches up and then breaks his neck immediately. That is exactly why that scene exists in the movie. Okay, they're like, this is cool, but a hot lady should do it instead. You've watched all of them. Okay, they are watchable. You can watch them. Are they enjoyable to watch? Hello, UPS Church. Good to see you. How you doing today? I think we might commandeer this little program here. This little guy. Now, why can it get higher? I don't think we can go up that high. Let's make it work. Oh, that's smart. Why did I have to think of them? Oh, God. She's a little wobbly. But getting higher up wouldn't be too bad, eh? They're watchable if you shut down your entire brain and you enjoy spotting cute little references to the games. Okay. Oh, I have done that one. Oh, I could have just gone to that one up here. I see. I could have done that. But I didn't think about it. Why is this here? And not there. Weird. I'm gonna hate myself later for getting rid of that. Oh, I guess you could just take this thing up to here. That's probably why they put it here. The first one is a novelty, and after that they kind of get sillier and sillier, like in a good way. You also watch all of them. You can start off with a brain, but you better relax that brain towards the end of the series, or they will melt it. In that, is it like frustrating to watch if you're a Resident Evil fan, or is it like frustrating to watch if you know what like human beings are capable of, and physics and things like that? If you want to watch this, do it with Mila Djokovic in it. Or Jovovich in it. Jovovich? Fifth Element is the best and the silliest. Yeah. I don't think I've seen the Fifth Element, but I hear it's a good flick. And it's got like... Wait! Damn, it's not Jean-Paul Gaultier. Somebody did... the costuming for that. Give me a sec now, I need to know. It's driving me nuts that I don't remember. Oh! Jean-Paul Gaultier did do it. Good on me. The costuming in that movie is the best part of that movie to my recollection. I think I watched Fifth Element maybe on like Sci-Fi Channel or something like that back in the day, but I haven't seen the whole thing. I think it's just... Or maybe it was on Logo. I think I saw just bits and pieces of it, but I haven't seen the whole flick altogether. You also need to look up the order of the Resident Evil flicks because they're not numbered. That is very curious. If you want to, it doesn't make much of a difference though. Costumes are great. We'll watch that for another Sci-Fi night. We are doing another like movie night involving vampires. So what is that? Is some sort of like a bird statue maybe? I'm mildly curious about it. That's weird. I'm not mildly curious. I'm more curious about this. There is some continuity between the Resident Evil movies. That is interesting. Here we are at the Taiyo Sippin Shrine. I think I saw it on like Logo back in the day. I sometimes watched movies when I was a kid, but only when I was catching them on TV. Oh, you know what it could be though? I could have just seen parts of it on I Love the 80s or I Love the 90s. That's also very possible. And all the memes and stuff. Think of them as an official parody of themselves and that they're that enjoyable. Okay. Whoa, go these balls. Forward or backwards? Okay. Let's try and send one of these backwards, yeah, and see how that goes. Hopefully that helps. Oh, that sure is going all the way up, eh? That's helping us get through without being crushed. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh. Can we reverse the flow of this as well? Wait, let's reverse the flow of this. No, my thing! Well, it'll get... There we go. It gets sent this way anyway. What movie has your favorite costuming in it? Since we are talking about, you know, costume design in some of these flicks. This is fun too. Huh? Oh, okay. Let's, well, where does this gotta go? Oh, it gotta go there, okay. Attach this to here and then, like, get it moving. Reverse it. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah! Yeah! Hell yeah. I don't know if that's what they wanted me to do, but yeah. The costuming in Star Trek II Wrath of Khan was very good. Oh, really? Did they do, like, different designs for the standard uniforms, Tyler? 2001 has great spacesuit design. Oh, really? Okay. A lot of these are sci-fi things. I think that's great because, honestly, I feel like when it comes to the past, we have an idea of what folks used to wear. When it comes to, and fantasy is often grounded in the past, where they'll be like, oh, let's pull back on like these designs that folks would wear. Let's put this in like a medieval fantasy setting or something like that. But the future with sci-fi, you can do anything. Oh wow, the cook, the thief, his wife, and her lover, Jean-Paul Gaultier, did a different costume for every scene. How about that? And in Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, they have special uniforms in it, and Khan's costume is very good. And there's some scientists who have cool outfits too. Man, sci-fi really is that thing. They really nail it, don't they? I'm kind of the master of time and dimensions right now. Blade Runner, in terms of costuming, they kind of pull in a little bit of a vintage aesthetic for that. Kind of a film noir vibe. I'm thinking of like the first scene when they show like one of the androids and she's got her hair in this like kind of bouffant. And then what is his name? Decker or whatever. He has kind of like a detective vibe to him. Trench coat kind of dealio. Let's put this sucker back here. Grab this and put it in the cup. Here cup. Alright, and then undo. But then also, how does it drop it? Does it dip it in? Well, if I remove this with the balls thing? Oh, it does kind of pop a little bit. That's intriguing. Let's just kind of observe. Eh? It's going this way? Weird. Maybe we can get it when it still has a little forward momentum? Darn it. And nothing, actually, you're right about that, Larry. Nothing beats Sean Connery as Sardoz. I just feel like there should be more. I feel like this should make a big comeback in the realm of modding games, and no one should explain where it's from. They should just put this costume in every game, and then see who can track it back. Hello, DJK. What's going on? Getting groovy. All right. Wiggling. Hope you're having a nice evening. You like the costume and prop design of the Alien movies. Yeah. The watches. Really? The watches? Is that like a critical point of the flick? Interesting. We're talking about movies with really cool costume design, DJK. I didn't really think of aliens as costume design, but I really like the way, what is her name? Ripley? The lead lady. I love the way that she's kitted out. She looks so badass. And Dark City is very good and not well known. Speaking of dope sci-fi movies, you recommend Dark City. Why, Manny? And yeah, you feel like Blade Runner helped define the whole cyberpunk genre for sure. I think that's what a lot of people draw back to. I must be getting something wrong here. I think we need to have a little bit of wiggle going on. It does a bit of wiggle there. And it does like a big wiggle. I don't get it. You taking notes on how to play Tears of the Kingdom? I wish I could help more. I'm trying to figure this puzzle out myself. I'm not really sure I am doing this right, so... I need to get this thing to, like, drop the ball. Wait, can I, like... I thought maybe I could, like, flip the thing. Can I just bomb it? Let's just see what that does. Does it, like... Hold on now. That's what we can do. Just have the thing... It's isolated from the cup, so I can just have the thing stop. Why didn't I think of that? Thought maybe bombing it would be easier. Dark City is a wild concept, executed very well using practical effects. God, I wish practical effects would make a comeback. But maybe they're more expensive than CGI, I don't know. Now I got it, Centauri. Now I'm thinking with portals. Dark City is about identity and memory. People and their personalities are swapped around, and the world around them shifts. That sounds kind of scary, honestly. And the latest Dune movie, yeah, I think Dune conceptually has some cool outfits. At least I've seen some cool stuff on the red carpet that they're doing. Alien Isolation, the video game, has some super good costumes. You're working on a cosplay of the main character. What makes it unique? And you know what else has like great outfit design? I feel like Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. Not to say Dead Space 3 times in the same broadcast, and then thus inspire me to play it, which I won't because it's too scary. But Isaac Clarke from Dead Space 1, I feel like that helmet is very, very iconic. We shall skip the rest of the scene. Okay, it's suspenseful, not particularly scary. Okay. You think I was about to get it with the bomb arrows? Well, the bomb arrows kind of inspired me to think that maybe those things were two separate objects. If I could move one of them, then I could stop one of them. You feel like if a movie's props and costuming department are doing their job, the outfits look perfectly natural no matter how outlandish they are, right? That's what I was thinking about Fifth Element, is the costumes that are so weird, but it's not out of the realm of like that particular... Oh, did I not get this one? We didn't get the tablet here. That's very important. It's not out of the realm of that world, so it's like a little different. Yeah, the world is weird, then the costumes can be totally outlandish, you know? So I agree with you, Pine, on that. The humor hits you right. It is so audacious. I would like to see that one in full. Maybe one of these days we'll work on that. And I'm not watching vampire flicks. Costumes just... Yeah, hugely a part of the world building. That's where, like, I don't know, sometimes that's where I feel like some productions can falter if things don't look right. You know? If things look a little cheap. then I think it can take you out of the world. If like a fabric doesn't seem like in a fantasy thing, that's why I think they go so much towards the historical, because if you're wearing something that looks really cheap, it really shows. And if you have simple colors and patterns, then the fabric really stands out. I'm sure I'm going to design. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Is I've heard largely about Gary Oldman's Dracula in the sense of like costumes, because I've watched a lot of drag stuff and there's a lot of references to Gary Oldman's Dracula. There's like, I don't know if this is from the flick, but they've got, hold on, let's try. They've got like, somebody has like a big tall white updo maybe? Don't know. Like a white outfit. Oh hey, that's the little I gotta get this thing. I feel like you're not gonna get something like this without a fashion designer being involved. Yeah, dude. That is my Joy-Con not working? Oh lord, my Joy-Con's not working. I'm just dying up here. Okay. Great. Yeah, that outfit is the one I think of most of all when I think of Fifth Element. Is the collarbone there, the big phallic hairdo, and the leopard print. I mean, that's just a recipe for success right there. Like a missile, I launched myself at this tablet. Look at it. Whoa, okay. Less missile-like there. This also might take us down to the ground. Oh, it didn't. Shocked. Shocked. Okay, cool. I love these ancient Hyrulean tablets. They're really cool. And the Gary Oldman Dracula movie definitely involved a big white updo. Okay, that is what I've seen recreated in drag. Is that look. It's inspired by Japanese hair design stuff. The costume designer was a Japanese artist called Eiko Ishioka. Oh, really? In the Dracula flick? That I am very much looking forward to. And let's see. The Fifth Element had fashion designers create some, if not all of you. So yeah, they had Jean-Paul Gaultier on it. I think somebody else. I feel like somebody else. Hold on. Oh, what about Terry Mugler? Was Mugler on that one? Because Mugler's that outfit, the leopard print one, I think the character's Ruby Rod, right, is wearing. It looks very Mugler to me. Let's see. Maybe it was just a Gautier. Maybe it wasn't Mugler. No. It was not Terry Mugler. Shocked. I'm seeing no results for Mugler and Fifth Element. I'm really surprised because Mugler's stuff is so, like, pointy and alien. Oh, looks like the ad break is starting in 30 seconds, by the way. I just looked over and saw that. So. Lucy and Mina get some spectacular ball gown designs. I mean, you kind of got to. There is no instance in the movie where that would be appropriate. There's like no instance where those women should be wearing those outfits, but if you're gonna set it in some Victorian times, you better put some fun outfits on. Even though the costumes themselves are nothing special, you gotta give shout outs to the Matrix because the waves that fashion made in pop culture. Oh yeah. Everybody had their... What is up with my Joy-Con? Have I been playing too much Balatro? The answer is yes. I'm gonna take a picture of this Frost Talus. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Everybody wanted a duster, especially a black leather duster, thanks to the Matrix. Yeah, it had great costume design. What about that gal? Wasn't it Alice? No, it wasn't Alice. What? I think maybe Alice? Everyone wanted a leather duster. Yeah. Because that 90s flick. I feel like the gal that, like, leads him out of the Matrix. Forget her name. I think it's Alice. She's, like, supposed to be the White Rabbit. Trinity. Yeah, you're right. It's Trinity. She's, like, supposed to be the White Rabbit. That's what I was thinking, like Alice in Wonderland. I think her costuming was really spectacular, too. And who can forget, like, Morpheus and the little glasses, right? They weren't quite on the nose. Well, they did enjoy being very on the nose in that flick. It just depends on what nose you're looking at. We have all been playing too much Balatro. I did beat the cruelty challenge though. That was today. That was the thing to smile about today, let me tell you. I finally beat the cruelty challenge in Balatro. So shout outs to me. I only have one challenge left. Now granted, my brother beat most of those for me. Because, again, he hasn't had access to his hard drive in a long time. So I was like, I don't know, want to beat some challenges? I'm working on Jokerless next. Everything is Alice in Wonderland. Please buy my book. Write that book, Mash. You better. Oh my god! Old school Star Wars is up there. You're 100%. Darth Vader and Princess Leia both turning incredible looks. I mean, Darth Vader was only wearing like one thing. But the one thing was great. All you have left is Jokerless. My brother was like, don't even try it. And I'm like, now I'm going to have to try it. So. No. Cruelty Squad. That does sound familiar. Oh, that's like a first-person, like, acid trip, run-and-gun Doom-like, right? Doomer, boomer, shooter, whatever they call them. Yeah. Oh, yes, my brother has issued me a challenge. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. Because he's like, even I can't do it. And I was like, so you think that I can't do it just because you can't do it? The younger shall surpass the elder, good sir. Now, where is the shrine? Oh, I bet it's right around here. I see a little bloopy. Well, I don't see a bloopy, but I do see a dove. Let's get out some kind of fire weapon and melt this thing. Welcome back for the ad break. We are about to find the shrine. What is that, my fellow human entities? I hope your vital parameters are within acceptable values. They are today, thank you. I'm having a delightful day. I had some Costco pizza. The Costco deep dish Detroit style pizza. It's very good. And I washed a bunch of veg and fruits. So I am ready to be eating so much veg and fruits. Yeah, Costco pizza is good stuff. Oh, that's just seaweed. I was like, what enemy is that with the dangly leg? Washing fruit and veg. It's the only way I'll get myself to actually eat it eventually. Whatcha? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, man. I gotta fight the boys. But it was fun to say whatcha. That was very fun. No, you don't, little silver boy. What does Costco do that other pizza does not? The bigness of it is good. It's a deep pizza, let me tell you. It is quite a deep pizza, this deep dish pizza. And also, it's like this. It's like this. Hold on, the camera's going wild. It's like this big. At least this big. With this many little boxes on it. And now I do need it to track me again. Come back now. Thank you. It's quite a big pizza. And it's like this thick, no lie. It's a huge, very bready pizza, I guess. And I do like bread. How do you cook such a thing? In the oven for about 21 minutes. I think it comes like par baked, and then you just put it in the oven and you bake it up. It would, yeah. This wouldn't fit in your oven. 1/3 of a meter? That wouldn't fit in your oven? It's a small oven. Do you have one of those little toaster ovens? Your oven is not that wide. Wow. It fits on a cookie sheet, a traditional cookie sheet for me. But maybe I'm thinking of traditional Americano cookie sheets. Where in the world? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Your vital parameters are beyond acceptable values. They're so far past them, they've proved how incredibly human and alive that you are as a fellow human entity. That's a normal thing to say. 1/3 of a meter? Okay. This is... Let me zoom out. This is how big the pizza is. That's 1/3 of a meter. Right? Can you see this? Zoom it out. I'm gonna ruin my camera for y'all. Zoom out all the way. Okay. It's like... What? What do you mean it's almost... A meter's like this big. A meter's this big. This pizza's this big. Third of a meter is a little over a foot, right? That's what I'm thinking. No, it's not. It's like, it's a decent size. It's the size of a laptop, okay? And it's the thickness of 2 laptops. I think that's about a third of a meter. A meter is a yardstick, which is 3 feet. How many inches? It's about, I don't know, 15, 12 to 15. You're a yardstick? You're right. I'm at least 1.5 of those, actually. Something like that. Will my bow die? We had the pizza? Oh, we ate it. It fed my family. So I can't get the pizza. It's gone now. I could maybe get the pizza tray out of the kitchen trash. Is it Dell size or MacBook? It's about the size of my Dell laptop. It's actually quite big. Hold on. That might be too much. I'll get the box. Go get another one. Jesus. Why do you care about the size of this pizza? It is a third of a meter, okay? The third of a meter. Go measure your oven. It will fit. It will fit. A meter is 39.37 inches. So a third of a meter is a hair of 13 inches. I think it's a third of a meter. I'm gonna go get it in. Did I even take my Ritalin at 6 o'clock? Y'all distracting me from taking my ADHD medication and my turmeric and my fish oil, trying to kill me with this 13-inch pizza. A third of a meter is definitely like about a foot. I'm tiny. You just made me track my damn. Should I get me to turn off my camera? I'm 5'4". Okay. It's not like I'm not one of you like 6-foot people, okay? But just a little creature. I'm itty. I'm telling you, this pizza's this big. Now, not this big, which is my wingspan. It's like this big. Size of shoulder to shoulder, maximum. Tell you that, and I don't got broad shoulders. Just a broad. Right? Zoom in on this. Give me guff for this pizza. I will show you the pizza box in 45 minutes. You better stay tuned in for this incredible pizza box reveal. You won't believe your eyes when I show you this pizza. Let me lose my breath. Wait. Oh, they didn't give me bows and arrows? Hold on. Oh, they for sure did. Okay. You know what my shoulder to shoulder span is? I'll get the measuring tape. I'll get the measuring tape. I'll bring up a banana too. You're right, Alice. I would be remiss if I didn't bring a banana up to show you all how big the pizza was. I'm not 30 centimeters shoulder to shoulder. I probably am. Alright, let me get my measuring tape. Getting this tape right now. Don't you track me on this. Stop it now, Tiny. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Oh, hey, it's got centimeters. Let's go. The Take and Bake pizzas are like 16 inches diameter. This is not, let me specify to you, this is not a round pizza. This is a rectangular pizza. That's why I compared it to the size of a laptop. I'm not out of my mind, okay? But I might be by the end of this. Okay. My shoulders are... You're gonna freaking lose your mind, Tyrannus. You're gonna freaking throw up, pee, and poop, okay? Because I'm actually 44 centimeters across, okay? Okay. Fall over. Okay. Shoulder to shoulder. Okay. 44 centimeters, which is 17 inches. 17 inches, which is about a third of a meter. Tedium here today, on this day. What do you got? 16 to 17 inches across, okay? Third of a meter is 13 inches. I don't care about your stupid made-up measurement system. Alright. Your dopey jackass fake measuring system. I'm gonna start measuring things in Costco pizzas. 44 centimeters is almost half a meter. Alright, fine. Hi, Nasha. Good to see you. Let's light this thing on fire. I'm burning it down. Oh, I'm burning myself up as well, though. Oh, I suppose we could use the fire to kill the other constructs, huh? Oh, yeah, that makes clever. Go measure your oven, yeah. Your cat's breath smells like cat food? Damn. At least it doesn't smell like something worse. The standard oven is about 60 centimeters. I think you could fit a Costco pizza in there. And by the way, I wasn't saying it's as broad as my shoulders. I'm saying it's like right about here. My damn mouse to damn track my damn face. It's about here. It's like this big. Which I think is a third of a meter. I'm gonna measure that freaking pizza. And it's gonna be a third of a meter. You're gonna lose your mind. I'm gonna be so right. Finally. I'm so freaking tiny that might be 33 centimeters. Well, I am tiny. It's true. What's that measurement in hogshead? About. If you're measuring a hogshead, I'd say it's about, like 2/3 of a hogshead. Okay, sadly, I've been a little distracted to me by measuring out, meters and my shoulders and pizzas. But I think we're doing pretty good regardless. We've got like 3 or 4 shrines done. By the way, Nausea, good to see you. Smee, good to see you as well. Don't mind me losing my mind. The metric system can never properly measure my Costco pizza. I hope you all, by the way, don't think I'm being serious when I'm like, the metric system's fake and made up. Alright? I think that our imperial system is stupider, but I do think it's funnier to say. I know I can like light these dudes on fire. Oh God in heaven. Well, I might have to. Maybe they don't know where I went. Oh, they absolutely know where I went. Okay. Damn! You're really good at that. Oh, dang! Alright. Let me get poked. Oh, Lord. Okay, how bad would this be for me? Let's find out. Whoa! Let's go. Oh, God. Go, buddy, go! Get the hell out of here! Oh! Go! Oh, boy, howdy. Oh, jeez. Don't climb! Run! All measurements are somewhat arbitrary. Some are also capricious. I tell you, it just changes on you all the time. The Costco pizza would only just fit in your oven. I think it's ready for some Costco pizza. Tyrannus, I can't believe you were sent by my arch nemesis. Sloppy Sally. I'm not sure who my arch nemesis would be. I haven't made one up yet. In order to derail me and stop me from getting these shrines. You're one of those aforementioned haters. Looks like I could blow up that structure. That would be fun, I think. I wish these guys would forget I existed. It would only be fitting to measure the Costco pizza using only Costco hot dogs. I feel that. Those are some big dogs, too. These gentlemen have... Oh, God, they did forget about my existence. Then I very swiftly reminded them. I can pick them off one by one. But the many of them is trouble. Okay. Oh, Lord. What are you don't want to put too much. Ah! Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, do not dare. Oh, I can get up. Get up. Hell yeah. Legal Streamers declares war on 99% of the world in the name of the US government as the metric system comment set international relations ablaze. It would happen to me. These dopes have no idea where I went. Oh god. This dope might have some idea of where I went. Okay, they're going back to their little dimension. Excellent. You like the bruschetta brand frozen pizza, do you? Why is that? You agree with me on most things, but the metric is better than the imperial. I was joking. I think it's more accurate than that as well. Oh, they've got some real Looney Tunes stuff going on here. What's new in the Legend of Stelda? Let's see. Anything new with Stella? She took her bandana off, or someone took it off her already, too. She was looking so cute with it on. And somebody removed it from her. That would have been so cool if that hit that guy. Damn. Imagine. That would have been so cool. But sadly, that is not how that turned out. What if we just fought, like, one of these guys? I don't want to fight all of these guys. It's too many guys. But if I light this on fire, maybe that gives us a little bit of an advantage. It could have been. That wasn't too bad. Some sneaking. Bruschetta pizza is a solid go-to. I think it's a little more expensive though, isn't it? It's a funny thing when people brag the United States made it space when arguing about the metric system, not realizing that that is what meant. Oh yeah. Oh, we certainly could not have made it up to the stars if we were using inches and stuff. How imperfect that would have been. Cool as hell fact. In the metric system, 1 joule of energy is what you need to raise the temperature of 1 millimeter cube of water by 1 degree Celsius. Fascinating. Doesn't that measure out really nicely? Get this hot. And succeed. And they won't even know that it's me. There's no way they could possibly know it's me. I have a heart and a half left and I don't want to do this again. So what if I also go up? Ooh. Has an RT smart? I don't think I can reach that there, but that would have been cool to get to. But that does mean I could lure them here and then teleport up. I probably will die from the fire though. That said, you don't think you could ever get used to using kilometers per hour over miles per hour, yeah. And also the joke wouldn't be as funny with the Sonic character, you know. This guy's the tough guy, so I want him out of here. And I want to ascend immediately. We're just gonna keep doing that. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Go up now! My last arrow I will use to kill him. Jesus. He's alive! Oh god. Woo! Okay. I could take an early break and go measure that pizza box. We did it. It's another shrine done. Liberia also uses the inches system? I had no idea. That's very interesting. We use both in the UK? In a very confusing mixture of it. wrapping the box for us to see. Okay, so my mom did cut up the exterior box, but I think the interior thing that you're supposed to bake it in, which we don't bake it in, by the way. We take it out of its little cardboard home. The little tray you're supposed to bake it in is cardboard. Take it out of that because it gets crispier if you put it on a baking sheet instead, lined with tinfoil, aluminum foil. Aluminium for you, those of you who don't say aluminum. You use both, but you like decimals for imperial measurements. You don't like the fractions? The fractions can be very frustrating. Liberia does have some interesting US influences, true. Sorry for smacking this microphone around. The interior box, of course. Well, that's why it's the pizza. We're measuring the pizza. I'm measuring the pizza. I'm not measuring the box that you don't put into the oven. Or I'm not gonna get it. Do you say nuclear? Nuclear. I think I say nuclear. I don't think nuclear. I think just former President George H.W. Bush says nuclear. I believe it is nuclear. Like the nuclear family. Or nuclear energy. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody else say nuclear. Or how many pizzas? Pizza slices? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say he's at least 5.5 pizza slices tall. You got a good pizza. You've only heard Bush say nuclear. Unironically, yeah. I don't think I've heard anybody else mispronounce it that way. But you know what I mispronounce, Tyrannus. You can get me. If you wanted to really get me, you could get me. But I don't think that's the aim of your game tonight. It's not to make a fool of me. It's to just drive me insane. Pretty in videos, interesting. Used to work with people who would say laptop. I love that. I also like eyebrow instead of eyebrow. I like put a little N at the end. I wish I could really like get into that and do it. Because I think that's so fun. Eyebrows. I think that's fun. You can never spell decision. Like my eyebrow pencil? Exactly. Decision. Sometimes I used to like get confused by restaurant. Where the U would go, if there's even a U in there. Okay, let's find our next little thingamading. You don't think I mispronounce egg. You just like to hear me say it in my accent. Okay, ribbing me about it makes you say it again, yeah. Egg and leg and orange and horror. Oh. Higher up. Got him. Wow, that thing really is taking a beating. Do I get the... Hell yeah. Okay. So round this way should be our next shrine, which might be in another little tunnel system. See, I should be looking right at it. Orange is a new one? Oh, I think I'll talk about how I say orange. Somebody psychoanalyzed me. Why can't I spell decision? Great questions, me. I think it's because you have a big brain. And it's full of good juices in there. And that usually people who have big brains that are full of good brain juice, well, sometimes have a hard time with that. Hello, little bunny. Would you lead me... Little frosty bunny, lead me to the cave where this thing is. I say bag? I say bag. I think some folks do say bag, though. Like, up north they say bag. One of your biggest irks are folks who say feets. But feets is fun! I say little footies sometimes. Sells little footsies. Or peets. It's fun. When you're talking to a dog and you say nonsense stuff, because what are they gonna do? Okay, the boys are gonna let me pass through here because I'm one of them. Because obviously I'm a bokoblin, as you can see. Yeah, I hear people say big. I think a bagel is another one that, like, some folks say bagel. I just don't get it. Oh, Lord, what was that sound? Jesus. The hell? Oh, Lord, no! What's a life like coming after me? Maybe we should apply the same rule to feet and feats as fish and fishes. Is fishes the plural of fish? Foot fetish? Stop that. You must. Sheep and sheepses. Sheepies? Sheepies is great. Fishes is a word. Interesting. Is it the plural of fish? Like, I would say there's a lot of fish in there. But I would say fishes as in like, oh, my cousin, he fishes. Which I don't know if any of my cousins fish. Oh, then I would say fish. Oh, well, there is that saying there's... No, the saying is there's plenty more fish in the sea. This fish, these fish, but if there's multiple different fishes, like if there's salmon and like bass, you'd be like, it's fishes. Wow. Wait, is this going backwards? I think I am going backwards, but I am stealing your treasure. Flitties, feetsies are fine, but when they say feats, I think Bob Ross would used to say feats. He would say feats. Mouses. Interesting. For feet? Yeah, let's not bring up feet. It is cursed territory around here. Literally everything is messed up, yeah. English is very strange. Fish is already plural. Yeah, and the plural of moose is moose. But I do like saying mises. And also I like saying mises for mice. You know. Sometimes you can say peoples. Yeah, like the peoples of the region. The indigenous peoples of a region. You know. Because it's like different groups of a kind of people. Oh, I guess I'm not getting that treasure, huh? Okay. I don't know. Let's get this guy down from here. Let's set him on fire too, just for fun. I like it when some folks say so-and-so is good people, yeah. That's one of my favorite things. That sends signals to your language reflex, or like they're good people, yeah. But it's a singular person. I love that. I don't know where that originates, but I enjoy it so much. It might originate from African American vernacular English, if I had to guess. Ah, I see. It's probably one of those like brain scratchers where like, what does that mean? And then the more you hear it, the more you're like, oh, okay. Oh wait. Oh, like that's my bag? You know, like that's in my wheelhouse? Like that? Oh, many a such and such. Like, I've had many an apple. Oh, that's one too. Slow Pooch saying A instead of An. I'm getting in trouble with that though. I feel like I'm really leaning on that one lately. Like, have a apple. And I'm like, oh, that's not right though. Why can I go up if this is not the way to go? Oh, like dropping the S, but still meaning it in a possessive sense. Interesting. Like, that's Kelly bag instead of saying that's Kelly's bag. Okay. Interesting. Do you do that often? Is that something you enjoy doing, enjoy hearing? Because I think we're going for like linguistic yums right now. Like fun things, it's just like fun to say. No, my Reaper. Oh, saying like it'll be done in an hour. Hour. Let me see. Starts with the vowel, so it should be Ian. Wait, blast me over here. Is good people is great because it implies there's more than one good person. Yeah. That's a good point. A lot of treasure, not a lot of shrines though. Kind of missing out on the shrine aspect of the shrine hunting sesh. Where is this dang dang shrine? Wait, maybe it is down here. Not enough shrineage. I agree. Kind of absurd lack of shrine going on right now. Thought we were talking about pet peeves and throws. Oh, I think I'm mostly talking about like the yums instead of the yucks linguistically. I love saying. I try to do it too much because if you do a little too much weird stuff, then you're not playing the same game that everybody else is playing. But I love saying like footsies and feetsies and stuff instead of feet. If I'm talking about like a cute little creature like my dog. But I wouldn't go to the doctor and be like, I have problems with my footsies, you know. I feel like they'd be, ma'am, you need to leave right now. We don't accept that kind of behavior in this office. Where in the world do they want me to go next? Oh, is this new? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm trying to. I'm dancing my hardest over here to get us to these shrines. You almost drove me wild, attempted derailing the shrine hunt, and now we're gushing about language. Yeah, welcome back, Ewan. You're all caught up. Was this only second one? No. What? This is like my 4th or 5th shrine today. I miss Zelda being like, oh, the blood moon. Scary things are happening. Whoa. I will be getting in like... Oh, no, not this. Is that right? No, it's not. Wait. Oh my god, they respawn because the blood moon? Okay. It's fine. Can you fit the shrine in the oven? No, I think it's too big. Unless you put the green crystal in the oven, that might work. I'm very confused about this. But let's go up. Surely I'm missing something. I know there's this platform, but I think it just like leads back to the same place. I think I'm missing it. I think I'm missing something here. This just leads out, doesn't it? I'm very confused. Does anybody know how to get to this shrine? I'm in the I think I'm in the Picada Stone Grove Northwest Cave. And I also don't want to spend too much time doing this because I'm starting to get a little like sick from it. Am I sure the shrine is in this cave? No, it should be over here. Let me get out of here. Have I tried asking tourist information? You know what? I didn't. I messed up. It says the shrine is like freaking right over there. But yeah, I'm getting a little nauseous from, oh god, from navigating this shrine, for this cave, so. Hello, boys. Don't mind me, just heading out. Thanks, lads. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'll be back later. Never. Okay. So if it's not in here, don't tell me. Bum 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 bum. Dee 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 dee. I know exactly where it is then. What do you think is making me nauseated? Going in circles trying to find my way out of anything makes me nauseous. Let's take a good picture of this one. I think I have a pretty decent picture. This one's got a nice little green thing on him. Yeah, I like this one better. It's time to fight this Frost Talus who, funny enough, has a shrine lump on him. I love this music. They really made a fantastic soundtrack for this one, I tell you. Love that song. It's iconic. Okay, let's break this. And then, what else are we gonna smash this thing on? Oh! Igneo Talus Hammer, you better believe. Oh. I think of this song like literally it doesn't matter. I could be playing a completely different game and I gotta get the hell out of here because it's gonna blow me up. Okay. I could be playing a completely different game. If I'm fighting a lumbering enemy, I'm thinking if there's like a slightly taller, kind of larger built person in front of me, and I have to like scoot past them, in my head I'm like if I need hugs from somebody who's bigger than me, I'm like bump 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 bump. I'm like trying to climb up on their shoulders. I should go! Okay. That was bad. Ay, Chihuahua, they really got me with that one. Okay, is there anything that can like warm my soul? Well, I sure do have cold resistance. One of these. Well, that didn't help. That did not help. Okay, something like that. Okay. Didn't run bigger than me? Largely, yeah. Alright, we need to ice this dude. Well, we need to toast this dude up. Hello, Galileans. I'm beating him to death with the heart of his own kin. I know it's kind of like macabre, but very appropriate. And I will take his frozen heart and use it to beat another Talus. It's the last blow. Boom. So cool. I love these fights. Talus are so fun to fight. So, what should I put this on? I want kind of one of these little guys. Little Gyarados Scimitar. Let's pick up all this stuff. Imagine if you accidentally fuse one of those shrine rocks to it. I'm literally that big, yeah. Pretty much. Go down the Scimitar. Ooh, 62. Follow this beam. Ooh. Every Zelda game makes you want to override its OST into the original NES Hyrule Field. I'm trying to think of what that one was. I think I'm thinking of like SNES. Dun da da dun da da dun da da dun da da da. Do 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 ba da ba 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 da dum bum bum ba da dum bum 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 ba da bum. Is that one for the SNES one? Is that not Link Between Worlds, but the basic Link to the Past? That's Link to the Past. Okay. Beep 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 beep. That one's fun too, though. Zelda's just have like a million good themes. But I gotta listen to the Hyrule Field thing. Can you type out phonetically how that song goes, Manny? Because I won't open up a YouTube video. We did it! Yes! And I think that means another shrine done. I don't think they're gonna make me take this rock and then do another shrine. Dark World theme is your favorite, and you're a Link to the Past hater, are you? Okay, hold on. Also, we need to... There we go. Not wearing this nice embroidered shirt or nothing. You didn't have Link to the Past until later. I'd say of like the 2D Zeldas, that's probably my favorite, but we don't get a lot of... Oh, wait. Minish Cap. Probably my favorite 2D Zelda. That game was cute as hell. So cute. But like Link to the Past is pretty good. I know why people like it. But Link to the Past is just cute. It's so cute. I gotta play that Spirit Tracks one too. It's kind of down on your list. Is it really? That's a surprise to me. I think like a lot of people love it. It's kind of... When I think of like retro games that a lot of people enjoy, Link to the Past is like probably one of the most beloved ones. If I had to guess. Okay, I would love to know how many shrines I've done today. I haven't been keeping good track, but I think we're at like 4 or 5 already. Has anyone been keeping track? I can't count above 3. I never learned. So like, it's all just a mystery. This one's number 4? Ah, bunk. I feel like this one's 5. You start with Link's Awakening as a kid. When you finally got to A Link to the Past, it looked and played kind of weird by comparison. It took years for you to get through it. Might be 4. See, Snake also... See, the hiring process for all my mods is no one can count higher than 3, because I need them to all be below me. So I need them to not be able to count more than that. It was snuck into the criteria. I was like, what's the biggest number you can count to? And I was like, okay, rule out everybody can count above 3. That's not true. They at least know how to count to 6. What's a 3 even? You're being removed as a mod? I knew there was something off about you, Pine. And here I thought it was because you were a night clown in disguise. But in fact, it's because you can count to 3. I have to do a purging process. We're gonna do some restructuring. Okay. All my mods are way smarter than me. That's why I have them around. It's because then I don't have to think. They did thinking for me. You and the financial crime fighting numbers genius is right there, yeah. My joke is falling apart. Where am I gonna go? Maybe I can go up here. No, there's no easy drop, huh? We're just gonna have to do some walking, I guess. Across the Salami Bridge. Dun, da dun, da dun, da dun, da dun. I think. Do 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 do. I think I know that one, Manny. I think I know that one. Dun, do dun. Do dun. Oh, it's not like dun 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 dun. Bum bum ba ba da ba. Is that the one? Just because you're not a 6'5" busty blonde is no reason to think you lied. Well, how close to 6'4" busty blonde are you? Because that was a part of the hiring process. I said you need to not be able to count. And you have to be a 6'5" busty blonde. Oh, that's the one. Dun da 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 da. That's the one. Okay, that is honestly one of the best Zelda songs for sure. Do do do. I think there's more do do do's in that one though, Manny. Just have to answer the question. Smart. No, my mods are fantastic. To take a moment to say so. I'm so glad to be surrounded by people who like never have to worry if they're gonna say anything weird or make me feel bad. It's all in good fun. It's all good natured. They're not like, I don't know, some folks, I always hear horror stories about folks who are like, let's remove a mod today because like they just didn't respect me or they're being mean to me or they're rude or like found out where I lived or something. So like I'm truly blessed by the community that I have and the mods that uphold it, you know. And they can all count at least to 10. Okay, I know that for sure. Some people are doing duns, others are dudes. I'm a doot-diddle-oo kind of girl. I like a doot-diddle-oo. Diddle-oo-doo-doo. And they're way better singers than I am. Yes, exactly. Well, because, like, I don't know, I feel like mean-natured folks, they'll always take that opportunity to bring you down, you know? So, I'm very lucky I don't have that issue. And that's why I'll never like say anything truly mean about anybody, just because no one does that to me. So it's not like we like and respect you. I thought it's because I was wiring you all billions of dollars a day to watch me. You're lurking while you drive. Thank you, Saltamontes, for the lurk. I appreciate that. I need the good luck, honestly, so my brain will stay on track so I'll get these ding-dang shrines done. You're a billionaire? Yes, I've been Elon Musk the whole time. And that's when I would see the slash on mods of my channel as people like, not that! Not Elon Musk. First I was Todd Howard, but then I peel back my Scooby-Doo latex mask, and this whole time I have been Elon Musk. Yeah, that's true. You already have the Swiss bank account. How about that? You're making bajillions right now. That's wild, Larry. That is wild. You're like an honorary mod. Can you get some of that Amazon money? I don't think Elon Musk has Amazon money, but I applaud the attempt. He's got, I think, just apartheid cash. I'm not sure. What is it? Tesla money? Something like that? His emeralds money? PayPal money! That's right, he did make PayPal a while back, right? Originally. Him and like 3 other guys, I think. Alright, there should be a shrine beneath me right now. Elon Musk tanking Tesla as he sells millions of shares a day to pay his Twitch mods is hilarious. Yes, I do like that. Maybe that's why the company is, I had to, like, take out the safety measures of the Teslas, and that's why they're failing, is I needed a little extra cash to pay my mods. To liquidate some assets and install death switches into every car. Get that money in the mail, you know, get that check in the mail. I feel like that would be really difficult to moderate for UN. I mean, it would just be emote only mode. Now I think if I touch this water, I do die. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to get through here without touching water. And usually that requires making a boat. Oh, he was just one of the investors. Okay. With that apartheid emerald mine money. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Is this a boat? Anything's a boat if you try. Oh no, Centauri! Hello, good to see you, Emma. How are you doing? Centauri, I think you got by AutoMod. Do you want to ask for permission for that link? Or maybe you put like a dot in between things? Oh lord, the ice water is bad for my body. Oh, thank you, Manny, for gifting that sub. Am I very close to the water? Is the water hurting my body? Is my boat too big? My boat does seem like it's compensating for something, doesn't it? Oh, he sold a company called X.com and it became PayPal by somebody else. I see. Yes, that limitation does exist, but now it doesn't exist for you, Centauri, and you won't be seeing ads in the upcoming ad break. And how about I give to you and Manny? I gotta wrap some gifts this weekend. I have to wrap my dad's gifts and some Mother's Day gifts. So I'm trying to keep some tape over here, and I almost dumped it in the trash. I'm a bit tragic. But how about I give to you two? A Whisper of the Ocean card, and it says that life is better together. How about that? Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call, Centauri and Manny. Whoa! Emma, you witnessed an attempted hatchet attack on a bus this morning. This is Phoenix, so they just tossed the guy off at the next stop. Ooh, I hope he didn't hit anybody. Hope he didn't get to anybody. That's very scary, Emma. Oh my goodness. Someone was running in the streets with a chainsaw in Scotland? What is going on? Why are people, like, reenacting slasher flicks? That's scary. Not slash fix. That's yaoi or whatever, you know. Oh, we're Nikki again. Okay. This time I won't die. Hopefully not. Are my parents interested in Tesla? No. No. Not at all. In fact, I usually tell, just with what I have seen of those cars, like, combusting instantaneously, I usually tell my mom if, like, she's driving behind a Tesla, I'm like, just maybe go to a different lane, you know? The guy got on the bus, was digging through his pocket for a few minutes holding up the bus, and someone was like, how long are you waiting for the bus? You should be prepared. And he pulled out a hatchet. Ooh, that is very scary. Oh, that is very scary. Speaking of electronic vehicles, some of the Hyundais are looking quite attractive. Oh yeah, they're coming out with the electronic stuff. Got him. Thank you for that, Ewan. That sounds so scary. I hope that you were inside. Who would even imagine somebody going around with a chainsaw? Like, what? Hyundais? Yeah, we call it a Hyundai over here. Sunday? A Hyundai. Hyundai. Call it a Hyundai. What do y'all say? How do you say it? How do you say it in Switzerland? In France? How do you say it? They seem to be the one to keep their eyes on. The warranties aren't great. Oh, the warranties aren't great? Then you're gonna get those robocalls. Your extended warranty is about to run out. This is a very tall guy. Oh, I did not get the extremely tall guy. That is a shame. Everybody has seen me also. This is a damn shame. Ah! Oh, hey. Joke's on you, dum-dum. If you shoot me, I will just absorb the arrows and get stronger. I wonder what this is. This little motor device. Hey, give me those lemons that you're putting on that thing. Ooh! I could potentially light this on fire. Interesting. Thank you for the lemons. No, I shouldn't do this right off the bat. Let's get more dudes down here. I gotta do this. Is there a battery? Oh. Okay. What? You read an article today about a Boeing having to land without front landing gear? Oh my god. I thought that the people who made planes were like kind of like in love with the planes that they were making. I thought that was the thing. I thought they were all like that like plane people really love planes. I thought they were like super all about their cool planes and loved them like they were their wives. That's what I had heard. It used to be that way, and then capitalism happened. Okay. Some Boeing former execs are recommending people to just flat out not get on those planes. How do you know if your plane's a Boeing plane? Does it say it on the sign? It's a result of leadership cutting corners to increase profits. That's gotta really kill those dudes that want to make love to the planes. Feel bad for those guys. They're like, as they're like unbolting the things. That's a damn shame. What? I thought that's what people felt when they were like working on planes. I thought they really like loved the planes. They gotta feel so bad. They're like, I need to sell this for scrap iron. My baby. I thought that's what that was about. I don't know. My mom has told me some stuff about how people feel about planes, okay? She used to be a flight attendant. She said that those folks really like planes. Anyway, how's the weather? Okay, fine. I guess this is... Is this one of those things where if you talk about it, they'll put a hit on you? Okay, let's not talk about it. Anyway, how is the weather? It's been very hot today. Please, plane-loving mafia, don't come get me. Please, God. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. Don't be mad. You know what? Good point. Speaking of planes, you're flying to New Orleans tomorrow. Or New Orleans, excuse me. You're excited for literal swamp weather. That humidity is going to be high. You're going to enjoy yourself. I don't know nothing about nothing, Tyrannus. There could be a plane-loving mafia. I have no clue. There was an article of a person who wanted to marry an airplane. They had an interest in inanimate objects. Yeah. Doesn't surprise me. They could exist, Tyrannus. You don't know. I don't know and you don't know, honestly. And I know one thing, and I'm gonna take a break. And I'm gonna fish out a box from the trash can. It's probably gonna be covered in like radish leaves and collard ribs and whatever. But I'm gonna take that out. And I'm gonna measure it for y'all so you can know exactly how big this Costco pizza is. And somebody married their 3DS? Oh, gamers. I love that. That's funny. I'm gonna get my chomp on. I'm gonna have my snack. I'm gonna feed my dog. I'm gonna measure that pizza box. And I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and making me smile. You forgot about the pizza? Tyrannus! I can't believe you forgot about this pizza. I'm bringing it up so I can tell you exactly how much of a meter it is. I will never forget about this Costco pizza. I'll be back soon. Be back. And we got about 5 minutes of the ad break, so let's get to the Tears of the Kingdom, shall we? We're in the Nuda Shrine! Ah, that's so funny! And we're nude! I didn't even see the name of this shrine. I think that's so funny. No, Yuda Shrine. Exactly. That pizza is huge. It's just like, yeah, it's like vertically stuffed. Let me tell you, it's so good. Love it. It's a bargain, too. It's a bargain. I kind of just want to get up there and slap these dudes around. Look, I know I could wait for them to come down. That's probably the smart thing to do. I think if I hit the... Hello? There's a big deer. Do you want me to see it? I have to go look at a deer. Hold on. Hold on. Mama says there's a big cool deer outside. Want me to bring my phone so I can take a picture of it? Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of it for you all. Love you too, Mom. Alright, I'm back. A doe, a deer, a female deer. I think it might have been a girl deer. This is the deer. Look at that, it's huge. Huge. Here's an iris for comparison. Huge, dude. That was quick. It was laying down. And then it hopped up. Like basically as soon as I got there, it hopped up. It's like several Costco pizzas. It's like a third of a meter. I'd say it's at least a meter long. It's huge, dude. It's a huge deer. I could easily take days to measure that deer. How many pizza slices do you think that is? Oh, I'd say it's a good like 10 to 12 pizza slices long, let me tell you. I did not intend to fire off like that against this guy. I wanted to kind of see if I could electrocute him. That does not do the same job I thought it would do. Very disappointing. Let me grab this, hold that, drop that, and fuse this. Oh, this is very weird shape now, but okay. I would say that deer had to have been at least a meter long. It was big and thick. And like kind of weirdly spotted. It was like brown. But it had like a dappling of black. Am I an Android user? I am. I don't know how to work those newfangled Apple phones. Though I hear that Apple phones are supposed to be a little more user-friendly. Yes! Tell me the other day about the Rangers. What did the Rangers do the other day? The Athletics have been kind of going like wild, Larry. Like they just keep scoring 8 runs. Now they're not winning, but they're scoring a lot of runs. They played the A's and they scored 11 runs in 2 innings. Yeah. But then like the day before, I think the Athletics and the this guy's really trying to the Athletics and like the not the Mariners, the Marlins were going at it. It's wild. And the Athletics scored like 8 runs last game. Look at a baseball talk. We're going to talk about baseball. So let's keep knocking this guy's coconut. I think if I hit him off the edge, he'll... Oh, God! Marcus Simeon was a triple away from the cycle. Okay, I'm really getting Sephiroth tier. I feel so bad because when Link gets hit, he like kind of holds his groin. Did that dude just do a Sephiroth move to me? I think he just like he just did some sort of like Elden Ring boss move. That was Lies of P. That is so wild. Very confused. I'm also really worried about the sounds these guys are making. I want that. Hold on now. This I want. Not that. God, no. Destroy the fuse material. That is not at all what I would have wanted in a game, and how dare you do that. That's what I want, some spiky shield. You're an Android user. You were trying to help an iOS user figure out how to link his storage to the cloud storage he bought, and you could not freaking figure it out. Ugh. That's tough. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I've never really used one of those things before, but I remember seeing, like, Apple Music and being very confused even by that. Oh, can I yank these dudes down? What is... Oh, I can just go up. Okay. Up is the one way supposed to go. Yeah! His feet aren't falling through the grid, right? Hello, Arrow Boys. Not so hot now, are ya? You think you're hot stuff when you're up there, but you're not. He's several generations behind. Oh, he's got an older phone, huh? So it just won't. I mean, it probably won't update. Yeah, sometimes not update. I'm pretty stubborn when it comes to updates because I'm like, especially with stuff, with my tech stuff, I just worry so much. It's gonna like break it with Microsoft updates. It always does something wacky. We don't want to get hit, by the way. This will be very bad for me if I get hit. I've had, in the recent past, some updates to my computer where it sends me to the BIOS screen and I just panic because I don't know what to do. It's very scary. So even with OBS, I try to wait a little while, which is the software I use to broadcast. I just try to wait as long as I can before I update. Oh, he's coming to fight me? The disrespect? Well, I have 22 of these, dude. So, I'll really pepper you with this crap. Well, I'm no longer peppering. It's time for me to get in there and get active. Oh wait, you just have a bow! What's up now, Dorcas? You just have a bow! I'm not afraid of you. God. The gesture controls. Android has buttons. Wait, there's gesture controls on Apple? That is wild. I had no clue. What kind of phone user do you think Link would be? That's a great question. I would love to know. What do you think, Just a Game Hero? I think he'd use some, like, probably something ancient. He'd have a Nokia. He'd have a Nokia, I think. Something so old and crusty, and they'd be like, that phone is from 100 years ago. At least all the ones you've seen, there's a center button you presume is the home button, and the rest is gestures. Wild. Yep, that's like learning a different language for me. The problem with Apple gestures is you make one that you didn't know would trigger something, and then you don't know how to untrigger it. Yeah. It would be bad for me, because if you're doing gestures over the phone, I can't even not trigger my camera. Like, I'm sure I would be doing this, and it's just like, oh, did you want to order Italian food? And I'm like, no. I'm just talking. The second you want to hit the back button on a browser, then yeah, you don't know where to go. Welcome back for the ad break, by the way, folks. I think Link would have a really ancient phone. And he would only use it to text Zelda. He would never call anybody from it. He would just text Zelda and be like, where are you? Do you want to get food? That kind of stuff. Just like maybe 5 words at most. under 10 words. Because he's also still paying for those rollover minutes. Like, he's still got the phone plan where it's like you pay by the word. A 2006 Motorola really. Would he use perhaps a Sony Ericsson Walkman by AT&T? Like this in green? And have a Triforce in the back? Oh, that's true. He would definitely be heavily reliant on emojis. So instead of saying, do you want to get food? It would be like drumstick emoji, question mark. You think this is too many features? I don't know if you can send emojis on it. I think the flip phone is a nice compact feature for Link. Okay, we might be done all these in this region except for this one. And I'm not sure how we're going to get to this one, to be honest. We can fall from this, I guess. The Gahasisas. Legend of Zelda Junkie, you think Link would just have old-fashioned pager? Shows up depending on the code used, right? Oh my gosh, I've seen that. Especially in like the Yakuza games, Legend of Zelda Junkie, I saw that they'd be like texting in numbers and stuff, like using like Japanese shorthand. You think he'd send Zelda a sticker of a chibi zonai next to a cooking pot with a thinking bubble containing a question mark? I think that is so true. I think Link just speaks in emojis as well. We're gonna fly out to our final shrine of the Hebrew region. You've seen a new phone where the screen is compact. But wait, the screen scrolls out to a fuller size? I can't even imagine what that means. What is a Docomo flip phone? Your friend's mom used to hit his pager with 303. Oh, because when you turn it sideways, it looks like mom written vertically. That's cute. Were pagers number only? I never had a pager, so I had no idea. But were pagers like numbers only? Because in the Yakuza franchise, that's what it looks like it is. But I figured it's just because of like text limits. It's like a scroll but for mobile. So like when you say a scroll, you mean like things like that. But for mobile. So I have a hard time imagining. Okay, so this is gonna be another low one, I think. Not Thross, good to see you. Hello all you beautiful people. Hope you're doing well today and you're having a good time in your life. None of you deserve less. You are appreciated, loved, and wanted. Well, thank you for saying that, Not Thross. I'm having a good time today, especially now that you're here. Would you prefer a 2-card tarot reading retro gaming feature, or would you like some Whispers of the Ocean to commemorate your 8 months? Pages with either numbers or very short messages. At most, you really need to speak in a sort of code, right? Because I saw that in the Yakuza stuff. And, Manny, the Docomo flip phone was a brand of flip phones that were extremely popular until smartphones became the standard in Japan. Oh, okay. I probably saw that in, like, Death Note or some other anime. I think, like, what was the blonde girl from Death Note? Like, Misaka or something? Both memes? Sure, I can get you one of each. Why not? Why not? I just know the big thing in Japan for a while was having those little, like little keychain things hanging off your like phone chime. Okay. The original pagers just showed the phone number. Then they upgraded to short text messages. Okay, interesting. So you just knew that that person from the number wanted to reach you? And then did you have to go to a payphone to reach them? Or did the thing also function as a phone? All right, it's time for you, Not Thross, to have a polite declaration like this clown crab. It says you can move in whatever direction that you need to accomplish your goals. It's time for you to get out there, claim what's yours, and stay in your power. And also, as famously depicted in The Wire, so most of the time, if you're a page on your pager, it was a notification saying, like, this person or number wants to speak with you. That's wild. Then you have to go find a phone to call the person back. Man. Proto getting a phone call before cell phones. Yeah. You're going to get out there and get what's yours. Let's see, perhaps in the gaming future, what that could mean, Not Thross. Let's see. You've got the Two of Cups. So it could be a slight misunderstanding in terms of like, so the Two of Cups usually is like upright. You drew it upside down. So this is Two of Cups. It's usually like bonding, compatibility, partnership, friendship, harmonious, being together in harmony. When it's drawn upside down, it can mean like imbalance or tension, codependency, misunderstandings, or compatibility issues. For games, I would say it's like you thought this game would have been a perfect match, but it's either not the right time for this game or the game's just not right for you. If you feel like you have to kind of push yourself to finish something because it's like, my friends like this game and they said I'd really like it, but I have bad vibes from it or something like that, don't think you should make yourself finish that. I feel like you should tell a friend if they were like, you should play this game, and if you didn't vibe with it, you should just say, thank you so much for the suggestion, I gave it a shot, it wasn't really my thing, but I can see why you liked XYZ character or something like that. Old pages would just give you a number to call back. Damn. That is so wild. But I mean, at the time, I guess that was the best we could do. Like, getting cell phone reception, you'd have to build all those dang towers. Not much of your video game stuff, but there's so much tension in your real life. The extended family aren't respecting the boundaries for the baby, not Thros. Well, I try never to make the reading about people's real life because I don't want them to ever be like, hey, you said that this was about relationships, so I broke up with my girlfriend, and now I'm so sad. You know, I try not to make it about relationships, but, interesting. That's certainly an interesting reading for it. And hello, Fufu, how are you doing? It's going so great. I will not be able to get to 10 shrines today. I can guarantee you that. But I think I've got 4 or 5 shrines done. And I still have 1 billion left to go. Let's see how many I've got done in general. So good to see you, by the way. Let's see. I'm sitting at 134 done. I believe there's 152. So how many are left? What is it, like 28? Oh, God. I'm killing it. If I can get 8 done today, I did, I think 7 or 8 yesterday. But if I can get 8 done today, I'll be pretty happy. Well, I'm glad that you and your wife are standing up for yourselves. But yes, I'm so sorry to hear they're not respecting the baby's boundaries or the boundaries you set up to protect your baby. It's a very critical part of this child's life, this brand new life. So like that is wild, not Thros. I assume you're both trying to protect the health of the child, but also like the future. I know there's some things where like people really want to take pictures of like newborns and stuff and then share them on social media. And some parents are like, please don't do that. Please don't put my kids out there. They are just a baby, you know. Don't understand my progress. Well, thank you. I will oversell it. I have done more shrines than anybody else could have possibly done in this day. Potentially, I think. I'm gonna hope that no one else is playing this game today. I bet this'll work. Let's give this a whack. That's a little too much of a whack. Let's give it this kind of whack. Amazing. How about you? How is your day going, Fufu? There you go. Alright. Ooh, maybe I can bring some of the rockets into here. I've certainly measured more Costco pizza boxes than anyone else playing Tears of the Kingdom today. It's the health. You had very few rules, one of which includes not kissing the baby. What did they do not 2 weeks in? Kiss the baby. Oh gosh. It always scares me now, Thros, when I see folks that like have their dogs licking their baby and I'm like, oh, the germs. So worrisome. Well, I think we could use another rocket for this. You've done this one, have you, Tyrannus? Nice. Ah, you're reorganizing a lot of office stuff, so it's chaotic but fine. Do you already have like structure set up to make that easier? Like, do you have the shelving stuff and like the drawers and things and the little tchotchke drawers and whatnot? Or are you starting from scratch at this point? Because I find it... I just built my dad a shelf yesterday, and it's so nice to have the structures in place and then be able to put the stuff in them, you know. My dad had been just stacking boxes on top of boxes in the basement, and I was like, there's no way you can move all these boxes and effectively get done what you would like to get done. So let me build you a big old shelf, you know. You ordered a bunch of new plastic drawers to add to what you have, since the rest of your stuff was in baskets and it was overflowing from the closet. Oh, I love organization. Love it. I can't wait to see. I hope you post some pictures of it too. Oh my god! Okay! Okay. I don't know if that's how they wanted us to do that, but it did get done. I love seeing people's office setups and their organizational stuff. It is so inspirational to me. And look at this being... Oh, more rockets, huh? Do they want me to take a minecart and strap several rockets to it and ride that over? Because I will. Look, if you ever have a kid and you set boundaries for the health, right, of the child, and then close family knowingly cross them, yeah, those people... You gotta create some distance because, yeah. It just feels like they think that they know better than you about your kid. Enough about your train wreck and family. How's everybody doing here? I'm doing swell. I went to a low-cost farmer's market today, and I got so much produce, and then I spent like 3 hours washing and chopping it. I was like, have you seen that tweet where the person is like, me sowing, ha ha ha, yes, and then me reaping, oh frick now? That was me at home today with 3 bundles of asparagus that was at least 1/3 of a meter long. Let me tell you. It was so much asparagus, so many collard greens, a lot of radishes, and a lot of cukes. Three cucumbers that were like this long, no joke. It was wild. It's a great feeling once you're done. Yeah, you do it with your whole place. Well, at least you're starting in a place that you're spending a lot of time in, you know. I don't spend a lot of time in the basement, but... Oh, and that reminds me, I also didn't take pictures of the shelf like I said I would do. I'm sorry, everybody. Try to get to that. My Wiimotes are dying. Oh, my Wiimotes. My Joy-Cons are dying. Too much cilantro. If you ever had a kid, you would hide them like Drake. Well, metaphor aside, I think I would do the same myself, especially as, you know, a content creator. I feel like I would not want a kid to be there all the time. What's going on, Cappy Town? How are you? I feel like putting a kid on TV right away might add a lot of complexes to the poor child. How long was that? Oh, how big was the asparagus? At least 1/3 of a meter. Gotta tell you. It's my favorite metric measurement. Let's go! This is a good shrine. Oh god. This feels like some real Mythbusters action. Just blasting myself with rockets. Yeah. Chopping a whole bunch of veg. That was my day, and I was very happy about it. And I figured out I could sit down while washing veg at the kitchen sink. If I open up the cabinets beneath the sink, I can tuck my knees under the sink while sitting in my kitchen stool. I was so comfortable. Less than 12 inches. I don't know why I chopped up the asparagus. They were long, though. They were like this long, no lie. They were gigantic asparagus. Asparagus is like this long. It was like this long. Wild. 1/3 of a meter? Shut up. Let me tell you what 1/3 of a meter looks like. You're surprised Tina doesn't call 1/3 of a meter a me-third? I could. Okay, now how many? Well, this is 64. Is a meter 100? It is, isn't it? Whoa, that's wild. Okay, 1/3 of that would be 33 inches. Guarantee you, absolute. Well, it was like maybe closer to 27 or 28 each asparagus. Guarantee you. It's like a whole 30. That's my new favorite unit of measurement. 33.33 exactly. Rather than like 8. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the fractions of the imperial system. Everything is in tens and hundreds, which is very pleasant. It was very big. The asparagus was huge. Huge asparagus. Like you would never see. Morphinius, good night. Sleep well. Thank you so much for being here. And I will pass all that love along to the family. Thank you so much for it. And Katie Garcia, thank you so much for your Prime sub. Would you like a 2-card tarot reading about your gaming future? Or would you prefer some Whispers of the Ocean? You let me know. With that, we're done the Heber region. We have done so many shrines today. I have to... wish I could count how many shrines I had done today. I know we did like 3 over here. Those 2 over there. We have to have done at least 5 or 6 today. Freaking crushing it. Okay. Let's go, I guess to the Kyoyo Shrine. Sounds great. You're just lurking. Well, let me get you a Whisper of the Ocean while you lurk beneath the waves. How many total? I'm not sure how many total. 10 shrines is a meter. I'm about a third of the way there. Oh my god, did I say it was 33 inches? Yes, it's 33 centimeters. Listen, I don't know what I'm talking about, losing my mind. But, KB Garcia, it's time for... oh, also the camera's tracking. Hold on. It's time for you to break through to new dimensions like this incredible whale. Look at that whale cresting the waves. That could be you. Just blasting out of the waters. Blasting out of a lurk. It's okay, you can lurk, by the way. I'm not gonna drag you out of that. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. Look at that. Let that energy take you to a new dimension. Well, maybe not a new dimension. That sounds dangerous. No, Manny, I swear to God, please don't. Please, I will not watch it. I will close my eyes and I will gouge out my ears. Yes, I'm really appreciative and grateful for everybody who's lurking out there. Thanks for choosing this place to hang out. Speaking of gouging out my ears, I was testing out a manual blood pressure reader for my mom today. One of the ones that you just like... those ones, the little cuff ones. Just testing it out. The taking of the blood pressure is easy. This stethoscope that came packaged with this Walgreens freaking blood pressure reader was like digging into my ears. I don't know how they're supposed to feel, but it was like painful. I can't imagine that the doctors bring pain upon themselves just to read your blood pressure. Does it summon a kitty cat? I wish it would. I don't have any cats to test that on, sadly. Wait, hold on. Let me not just walk everywhere. I'm trying to be better about that. This is a game in which you can make a car at any point. So let me do that. Where's my little silly car I made? Oh, it's just balls, huh? Wait. I don't need the rockets part of things. Oh dear. All I have is the rockets. Maybe this? This is a big car. You check the VOD from last time, Centauri. You are an angel. I ended at 127 shrines. 8 tonight! Oh my god! We might get to 10 shrines. If I do 2 more, I'll do it! Oh my god, I'm so happy. You don't even believe. I set 10 up as an impossible goal, honestly. A professional stethoscope costs them around $300. This is like not even faster than walking. Can you make a better car? I'm gonna do 10 shrines in a day. Yes, and for folks who weren't here earlier, the name of this stream is largely a joke, because I've seen one of my favorite cooking YouTubers has started like changing her titles of her YouTube videos to be like, you won't believe what she cooks next. And it's like, I don't think we need to take the sensational angle on, you know, empanadas or whatever, but you know, it's working for her, which I think is great. She's probably getting more views from it. But I just thought it's a really funny thing to do for something that's like low key, like Tears of the Kingdom or empanadas, you know. So that's why the title is so sensational today. Shrine monks hate this one weird trick. Doctor said it couldn't be done, but she did 10 shrines. If it gets clicks, yeah, it gets clicks. Oh, I don't remember her username. I haven't tuned in a bit because I keep seeing these things coming up. But she is a food creator. I also don't want to like put her on blast. God only knows. I'm sure she's not watching, but don't want to put her on blast. But she's just like a food making YouTuber that does like meal planning stuff. You will laugh. Try not to laugh at this streamer. And just Gaming Hero, thank you for reminding me to drink some water. Some of us only learned what an empanada is today. Yeah, true. Some folks did not know about empanadas. I'll be eating empanadas tomorrow. I might even make that gal's recipe for them soon, too. There should be a shrine around here somewhere. I have a feeling this might be one of those little you gotta drop in. Bad news! You do have to drop into this one. Anytime you see the depths geography is a inverted image of the surface geography, so this shrine is up extremely high in the depths, so that this shrine is going to be very low down here. Now, it might be through this wall. You're a 10 incredible Amazon find. I can recommend a lot of those shorts, and it's never incredible. It's like, that's an ice cube tray. You know. Ah, your headcanon is that empanada means emphatic nothing, huh? That would be interesting. I would have to say empanadas are not emphatically nothing. One of the streamers you watch occasionally does that sort of extra baked internet meme broken English version, like him shield's too big, him sword too masterful. Not so. Love that. Is that Red Falcon? That sounds kind of Falcon stuff. I don't know if you watch that person anymore. I haven't seen any of their streams because they usually stream really late. I also don't know if they ended up, like, anytime I mention any streamer, there's always like a 50% chance that it turned out they kicked a puppy last week and I haven't caught up on the drama. So I don't know. If you gotta walk, you recommend frying the empanadas up in the wok. Interesting. I was thinking just baking them up. Same sphere, a dude named Vesper. Red Falcon? I think so. I used to watch, I think, Falcon doing like Super Mario Maker or something back in the day. But I have such a bad track record though, Fufu. I will mention a streamer and then the next week, like, this literally happened to me. Like, the next week they got canceled and I was like, oh, frick. Damn it. Sam used to do like Super Mario Maker and Paper Mario runs, yeah. Last you heard Falcon Still Chill. Oh. Mainly a YouTuber now. Okay, that's probably why I haven't seen them on. Okay. Whew. I never know. I'm so gun shy about mentioning content creators now. Then he started having a successful YouTube channel, so he transitioned. You're not sure what he's been doing lately, though. He's great, though. We love him. Thank goodness. I'm only gun shy because I literally, this has happened to me too many times in a row. I'll mention a celebrity or a content creator, and the next week it's like, this person kicks puppies. I'm like, no. Not the person I said does good Let's Plays of Pokemon Diamond or whatever. You know. Has anyone ever gone so far as to even look more alike? Great question, Thros. Great question. Oh no. I've interrupted the boys. I have an eggplant question, y'all, which means you can tell me the answer to this. Where do I have to go to get into this shrine here? Does anyone know? Some trans people expressed disappointment about a certain Australian Twitch person, and you were very disappointed, even if you haven't been a part of their community for years. Oh no, I didn't know. I do know a few Aussie YouTubers. This one, do you know this one, Fufu? There's a well. There's a well? Well. Is that the well? There's a well? The southwest. Let's start going southwest. Also, I'm gonna be killed by the boys. Oh god. Is this southwest? Oh, you want to say that my makeup looks good? Thank you. That's a 29,384,859 day streak. Thanks. Oh my gosh, I did slightly darker lids today because I put on purple clown paint basically yesterday. I used grease paint yesterday and it stained my lids purple. I had to wear sunglasses everywhere because I didn't want to look very ill. I looked very sick today. Am I still purple? Yes! I'm still purple! Thank you for the clown protection, Manny. You know, having purple lids can sometimes be a sign of a severe clown infection. Yes, I looked so ill today, and I was trying to be, like, cool at the farmer's market and not scare people and have them think, like, oh dear, just take the food for free. You don't have long. You know, I did get some free blackberries, and maybe it was because I looked like I'm on death's door. Please, our streamer, she's very sick. Not sure how much help I want for this one. I will take any help I can get. I would love to know. If you know exactly where to find this one, Fufu, I would love to hear about it. Clown infection's bad, indeed. Also, it looks like the ad break is starting, so I'm gonna actually take this time to do a little bit of stretching. How do you stream Choose the Kingdom? Thank you, Shooty Bloopers, for the question. I have a capture card. It is called a Microsoft card. It can capture pretty much anything, include. Oh, I'm too far west. Dadgummit. I'll go slightly less west, beyond the Urch plane. Oh, it's probably the ad break is running. I'll tell you in a minute. Me on death's door, about to reach max stress, and then it goes like, oh, then my little halo. You know when they turn heroic? Love that. That reminds me, have I ever heard of Chiron from Greek mythos? Yes, I have indeed. Chiron the healer, right? Famous centaur, I think? And also a bow person? Is this not one of the ones along the cliff wall? That's what I think it is too. Yeah. I think you're right about that. Let's see. It could either be like right here, or Centauri says I'm a little too far west, so I can maybe go around this way. There's a little square somewhere southwest of the shrine. It is near there. A little square, huh? Little square. Little square. This is kind of squarish. Right about here. Chiron was the first center for disease control. Okay, that was pretty good, not Thros. Hey, that's it. Okay, this is where we're heading next. But I am intrigued by this this cliffside. Centauri's got me. Thank you though, Fufu. I appreciate it. Deserves a clap button. Okay. A polite applause for the Centaur for disease control. That is pretty good. Thank you for that. All right, so around here is where we need to go. I'm surprised because I thought this was going to be like Kung Fu Fu Cup is saying, like something you have to like skittle along the side to get to. Those are kind of my least favorite shrines to do. Okay, let's head back this way. I think I've confused the gentlemen who are trying to fight me, so we'll just keep bending our steps this way. And hopefully make it without having to fight. Hey! Wait. Wait. Well, that's a well there. Is this the well that's the right well? This is, yeah, there's a ton of them, though. There's a ton of those kind of shrines. This is a well. Over here all day. Please try the button. And tip your waitress. It's fun. Let's see this Urch Plain well. This may not be the right well, though. Oh, I should have worn my hat that makes these men think I'm one of them. Let me get that on real quick. Let's put that hat on and hope that they haven't seen me yet. I do think this hat is terrifying. Hello, gentlemen. Just a normal day where we're hanging out together doing our hobgoblin business. Oh, I think they hate me right now. finish this way. This is not the well? This is a completely unrelated well? I can't believe it. The dangly nose, it feels like borderline offensive. It seems phallic. I think that's part of the problem. So this... Wait, wait a minute. Oh, that's the same well I came out of. Sorry about that. Okay. Don't want those guys to get me either. Does it bounce? Oh, man. That is really terrible to look at. Make sure to inform the Better Business Bureau that the restaurant needs to pay higher wages to their service. Mm-hmm. There you go. That's what they should follow that joke up with, honestly, Manny. I feel like this well business is a deep subject that must be dredged. You got your one applause tonight, but that is still pretty good now for us. Getting flashbacks to the baseball incident. Oh, yeah! The guy with the cup. Uh-huh. Yes. We shall not speak of that. Because if I do, my parents will be summoned, and they will show up at my door, I can guarantee you. This is the well? I can't believe there's multiple wells I hear. But I'm betting it's because, like, this is the ruins of Hyrule, having a lot of different, locations for potable drinking water. Oh, this is Miss Knowles' well, Elma Knowles. That's also what you say if you accidentally walk into a wall. You're like, oh, my Knowles. Okay, anyway. I didn't say the jokes were good. What in the world? It is scary here. I hate this. Let me put on my clothes to make things brighter. No one likes my jokes, but I will continue to tell them. If you think that I'm going to take my win and not make any more puns, oh no. I expect you to delight us with many puns. This is a frighteningly dark well. And it's full of very hateful gentlemen. I think I'll have to put on my mask. It makes these guys like me again. My pendulous mask. Alright. This is a terrifying sight, honestly. This is really scary. I don't like this outfit. I don't think this is fashion. The jiggle physics on the nose is a lot. That's very scary. It's actually cursed. It's so alarming. Alright, we need to keep making our way to, Oh, there's the shrine! And there's, like, lights and stuff nearby. So we can blast over some water. You liked wearing that hat with the Ganondorf set? Okay, let me put that set on. That sounds really funny. That's a good idea. This looks like old school Ganon? I thought he was a pig. Did he have a big nose? Hello, Harmless. How are you? You hiked 10 miles today and you're ready to go out to some dinner. What are y'all gonna have for dinner tonight? You better be, like, fueling up. Because 10 miles is nuts. I don't even know how much is the most I've ever walked in my life, but I can guarantee you it was not 10 miles. Here we are at the shrine. The 10 10. 10 out of 10 shrine. It looks like a sock. Yeah, the nose looks like a sock that you did fill with stuff. Can I please? There you go. You just got back from dinner. You rode your bike over Yongi Street. I don't know where that is, but it sounds exciting. You got a holy chuck burger. Ooh. A chuck burger? That sounds very fancy. Although, chuck steak can kind of be a little tough, so I guess they pulverized the heck out of it. You'll be right back. We'll see you in a bit, Just a Game Hero. Let me put on that Ganon set. Let's see how that looks with this nose. I never thought of Ganon as a big nose kind of guy. Oh, I like the posture, though. He looks very tough right now. What about when we put on the tough little man's hat? Yeah! Stand step. I love it. You gotta grab a brisket sandwich? Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, really? Is it pronounced Young Street? Yeah, it's pronounced like Young. Okay. I don't know. Listen. At least I'm not... Have you seen there's like this short or like a TikTok thing or something like that where someone is trying to pronounce Schweppes ginger ale, but they say Shua Pee Pee? I guess that's as bad as saying Yongi Street. I was thinking Yonkers mostly. Oh, maybe we do have a bag of coins strapped to our nose. Yeah, Shua Pee Pee. Oh wait, that is like the Shura Pee Pee from Yakuza. Oh my gosh, forgot about that Shura Pee Pee. That was like the cult, right? Didn't they say Shura Pee Pee? Does that sound like a... It does sound like a dance move. It also sounds like the thing they said in like Yakuza 0. Some of the cultists. Good callback, Alex. How did you remember that? See, we all have our mispronunciations. Is this our 8th or our 9th? I'm gonna say it's the 9th. I feel very strongly it's our 9th already. I might get 10 shrines today. Oh my god. I hope so. I would be stunned. By the way, I have no idea what's next for New Year, New Game every Thursday. Let me take a quick look at that. This is hopefully not going to delay me getting this final shrine, but let me take a look at what's next. We did Dave the Diver last week. So let's have a look. I think next up is Pentiment, which was recommended by Natera. And I slotted in a few other games, so I might have messed up the if there was a chart that said exactly when I'm doing things on certain days. If I need to, I might slot out. To be fair, I have to take a look at your document to see if it says like what days I'll do things, because I can slot out stuff like Die in the Dungeon Prologue and push that further down, or Octodad, games that like I put on there because I have them. I could always slot those out if it helps with the document. Pentiment is such an Atari game. You knew it was from Nat the moment I said the title, right? Yeah, Nat's really into those, the medieval stuffs. Wait, hold on. So it makes sense. Mispronunciations like a third of a meter. Classic mispronunciations. Oh, really? The cult appears here and there as villains. I didn't know that. That's cool. Maybe I'll see them when I get back to Yakuza 1. Alrighty. That's another shrine done. Let's see where the next one will be. Oh, God. Well, we can go back to the Korok Forest, because I did take a picture of that, quicksand. We had to take a picture of a whirlpool for a Korok who wanted to see a swirly thing, and then they were like, oh, I've heard that sometimes the sand does swirly things as well, so I did go take a picture of a quicksand kind of swirl. There you go. My maths are immaculate. Thanks. My incredible measuring skills. Oh, I love the way they stick their little butts out. It's so cute. Alright.
Wow, look at that big swirly sand circle. It looks like the sand is swirling towards the center. I wonder what would happen if we got swallowed up by it. Oh, it's kind of scary. Thank you, Mr. Hero. I'm so happy. This is a perfect thank you. Thank you.
Okay, some Endura carrots. Do you like carrots? I was going to keep them, but I want you to have them this year. Now I need it to be peaceful out there so I can go exploring. Look at the little dance! Oh, those little wet footsies! The noises are so cute, right? Look at the little dance, though. He is dancing on tiny pink flowers. You can do it, Mr. Hero. So I did think this would get me another shrine. It did not. I know there's another shrine here. It's gonna be the Pupunki shrine. I don't know how to... Is this a quest shrine? Oh, maybe the leader of the village, now that I've done a bunch of quests for the Koroks, maybe he'll let me go to that one. I have a favor to ask. Some of the Koroks have suffered in the rain lately. Follow the lights in the forest. If you do come across different Koroks, you need your help. I think I have been. I need to find the poo-poo. Maybe this one? Mr. Korok, I need to help? That's an eggplant question, yes, Centauri. Anybody who knows, you are free to answer. Honestly, hold on. This might be the way to it. How did I not go this way before? I've never been so disappointed in myself. It is a quest shrine. I never went this way, but he was right. Just follow the little, like, bean lights. Isn't that green color sound so pretty? I found it myself. I just love Korok so much. Look at their little dance. I want it. Huh? You can't have it. No, I found it. But if you did do something for me, maybe I'll consider it. Sure. The thing is, I love golden apples. And this stone is pretty, but I can't really eat it. Look at the happy baby arms. Oh, it should be a happy baby. Stella was a very happy baby tonight, by the way. My dog, Stella. Jack Russell Terrier, Beagle mix. I was thinking about maybe getting my dad a little Stella plushie or something. I feel like that would be cute. But anyway, I digress. She was a cutie patootie tonight. She was stretched out on my parents' bed, and I went over and I scratched her belly, and she stretched even further. It is incredible behavior. If you bring me 5 golden apples, I'll trade you 1 pretty stone. Keep going, keep following this path and go real super far on it. You'll find a big bog called Meadow Swamp. And on the north side of the bog are trees where golden apples grow. There have been more monsters recently, so going there to pick them is hard now. Oh! And the bog is bottomless, so don't fall in. As long as they're golden apples, I don't care where you get them. Bring me 5. I bet I have a few. I have 0. Freaking A, of course. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I'll just collect a few. I can probably track them, though. Check my compendium. And then check the apple section. Oh, hell yeah, dude. And I even got it with the shine on it. What a good picture. Let's set that sensor. Mido is the boss of the Kokiri? The guy who bars you from going to the tree at the very beginning. Is that so? Wait, is that the name of that Korok? Is that Korok named Mido? The Kokiri did become the things. Oh my god, you're setting the forest on fire! That is terrifying. Who would have thought a monster like this would dare? It looks like a butterfly, but it's an evil thing. Who would have thought? What in God's name? Jesus. Oh, I'm going to meet a swamp. Oh, okay. I thought the Kokiri became the Koroks like that. Okay. Need to find a golden apple. Oh, I see some apples. I don't think I need them. Oh, God. Wind Razor. I can't believe this is just exclusively evil trees. Alright, we have 1 golden apple. Not a bad start. Getting kind of cloudy though, I'm a little scared. This is how forest fires happen exactly. It's when evil trees jump up to kill you and they're full of evil apples. I don't think this is the way. Oh, it is! Heck yeah. You had 56 fruit times. I feel like we could have had an earlier fruit time. Oh, it was a food time, I suppose. I was discussing food. I will take that big hammer, thank you. Wow, Korok Forest has really gone to heck, hasn't it? Look at this. There's all these, there's like likes and stuff out here. There's people shooting fire arrows. Out of control. Costco pizza time. Listen, that pizza is at least a third of a meter. In meters. Tenometers, one might say. I don't need to wear this silly outfit. Let me put on something. Let's look like a Korok. I think that sounds like a good idea. Get our little Korok fashion on. Now, typically they're like kind of... They got the mask on, but then they have the brown stuff on. So I need like a brown shirt. Could just have my chest out, I suppose. That's not very Korok, though. I might have dyed my only, like, brown stuff to not be, like, beige. I can't be a Korok, sadly, but I can be original Link with my knees out, and I think that's good enough. I feel like the Koroks would definitely wear shorts if they could. Come on, apples. Oh, this is that bog, huh? Ah! Disrespectful. Oh my god. Okay. Might be some more gold apples along the way, but let's see what we can do here. I wonder, can you navigate a oh, that just went in, didn't it? Can you navigate a bog with a boat? Technically? Let me get a boat going. This is a good boat. This is an appropriate boat, I think. Please don't sink into the goo. No! We got stuck in the pudding. Okay. Well, that does answer our question. You cannot navigate a bog with a boat. But we gotta be able to make like a long bridge. I could chop down trees. Now this does sound like an evil behavior. But we could use the trees to make a long enough bridge. I think. Again, it's sometimes the Koroks wouldn't want us to do, honestly, but like, I don't know. Okay. Come on now. Yes. Okay, it's on. Okay, let's pivot. Is baseball talk still active? Absolutely. You know I always want to hear about baseball. Ever since I mean, I got to show you all that cool shirt, so. Just, there we go. Just pull her up here. There we go. Set her down. No. Well, maybe. This might work. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Tell me about baseball. I think the O's are on like right now. Let me double check. Please. Honestly, if I don't finish a shrine, it's because I'm too distracted by baseball. Okay, we're leading 2-1 the bottom of the 6th. The Japanese word for baseball is yakyu, and that's like wild ball, right? Or is it field ball? I can't remember. It's quite the paddle I've made. Here we go. Bring it in. Bring it in. There we go. Shout out to your Yankees being up 5-1 against the Astros. Ugh. Ugh. Hot shout out. Unshout out. Dadgummit, I could have taken a shot. We got him, and I think we got him. Oh, he's not yet gotten. Do you love these little creepy guys? Oh, it's called field ball. Okay, great. I figured it was one of the two. Field ball or wild ball. Where are these golden apples? I must be missing them because it keeps saying finding new objective, which means they're nearby, but I'm passing them. Ugh, I wish they would light up on my screen. I need it. There must be multiple. Well, congrats to your Yankees. Now, how many innings are left, Manny? Because it ain't over until it's over. Also, I know that the Yankees broadcaster, that would be the one that would go, the Yankees win. The Yankees win. I know that guy just retired, so who's doing that now? I was listening to broadcasts of the Orioles versus the Yankees. Let me tell you, that was my least favorite part of it. The Yankees. What? It's like, you didn't have to rub it in. You're going a little too hard on that one. But I'm sure for Yankees fans, it's iconic. They can't resist it. Look at all these beautiful apples. Heck yeah. Okay, I need to find out. Okay, I have one apple. I probably shouldn't chop down the tree that's giving them all their delicious golden apples though, right? You get that one? Okay. We'll just get some of these low ones. I am short. That's gotta be 5. Heck yeah. Let's head back. I think I could just walk here. I don't have to, like, walk all the way back. I don't have to do that nonsense. I'm not really stealing their apples, am I? I'm leaving enough left. And they asked me for the apples, too. So, he just wants to trade the apple for, that beautiful green thingy. You know I'm gonna go after that low-hanging fruit, you better believe. I'm just that kind of person. Especially when it comes to jokes. Certainly. It's all I can reach, I'm sure. What am I gonna do? Get a ladder? What are you, nuts? A ladder? You know this is gonna come out of nowhere for everybody else in here, but you just saw something about the game Sandland, and all you can say is it makes you feel like someone challenged Akira Toriyama to design a new Dragon Quest game immediately after binging all the Mad Max movies. Sandland, huh? Is this a new game? A new game or something? Fine. I got your apples, buddy. I got 5 golden apples, so you get 1 pretty stone. It's a good trade, pal. Thank you. Did you hear low-hanging fruit? You did indeed. What's your favorite low-hanging fruit? I like figs, I think. For the ones that hang real low. I think you can't beat a good fig. It's a late yawn, right? 8:30? For a girl who spent all day washing produce and chopping produce? I, like, barely yawned at all. Sandland was a manga by Akira Toriyama that recently had an anime release. So maybe there's a game too. I had no idea. That's wild. Okay, this part of it, easy. A pretty stone and 5 golden apples. That's a perfect name for a quest. Your favorite low-hanging fruit is dingleberries. Aren't dingleberries, like, poopy on, like, sheep's butts? We're not where there's a manga and anime. Well, it's time for you to jump into that, Pine. It sounds like you're missing out and you need to dive in. You think lemons are pretty low-hanging? I think so, maybe. I'm really thinking about getting some porch lemons. Your dog is all... Do you have to deal with that with the long hair? We used to have a dog who had, like, pantaloons. She had, like, a fuzzy butt. And, she never really got stuff stuck in the hair. But she was pretty good about not being a mess. She was pretty tidy. She was kind of a prissy dog. She was, like, very girly. Didn't like getting dirty or anything like that. Cartoon dog, kind of. Your friend's long-haired cat has the pantaloons? I love the little pantaloons. It's like they're wearing shorts. So funny. Oh! I should be looking to see when the ad break is running. Oof, I was just looking at the list of games that are coming up. So Pentiment is tomorrow. And then we have Die in Dungeon Prologue, The Last Faith, which is recommended by Ziff, and Octodad. And then Pizza Tower, recommended by Bacon Dragon. And then Snake, Devil May Cry, recommended by you. Okay, good. Funny thing, you cut her hair because she had dreads. Sometimes they get kind of matted up, right? But no trap duty, thankfully, oh thank God. They said she couldn't do it. They said she couldn't find 10 shrines in the... Now, I do believe this is the 9th, actually, potentially. I'm not really sure, though. Devil May Cry, you haven't heard that one? It's a weird game. I think it's a Bayonetta-like. Pretty sure it's a Bayonetta-like. But instead of a girl, it's a guy. I don't know. They're trying different things. As a youth, used to call people dingleberries to avoid using expletives. That's a good one. I like that. Do you believe this is number 10? Oh, okay. I can't believe I actually did it. If this is 10, I did it with 30 Mrs. Spirit. We could continue finding shrines. It would be hilarious if I was like, okay, I'm clocking out. That's it. Oh, you literally named your dog Maddie because she was found wandering the street with matted hair. Oh. Well, now she is, I bet, Gladdy. She's glad that you took such good care of her that one didn't land. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 land shrines left. And then I think I have a few like sky shrines. Can she do 11? Can she beat one more shrine in one day to surpass the maximum number of shrines anyone has ever done in Tears of the Kingdom? This one's gonna be a bother to get to. Oh god, it's underground again. I'm not doing another damn underground damn shrine today. How about this one? What we got going on down here? It's another underground shrine. This makes a lot of sense why I missed these. And I think this one requires a quest. There's no easy ones left, huh? Okay, sometimes you gotta put in the work. Let's go to this thing. This is like out in the middle of nowhere. This is a good one, I think. Let's try to do our 11th shrine of the day. They said it couldn't be done. And she did it. And yet she persevered. Good night, Tyrannus. Thank you for seeing both the Costco pizza box and me get. You saw my lowest low and my highest high, Tyrannus. So thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight and for encouraging me, for pushing me to do better, to be better, and to be accurate in terms of meters. I'll try my best. Am I getting electrocuted? Awful. Hateful. And wrong. Can't believe it. Okay, that won't kill me. That will, though. Okay. Lefted, welcome back. Thank you so much for the 71 months. Wait, did I? Oh, I did, I think. Let's see. KB Garcia, I gave KB Garcia the Whispers of the Ocean. So, Little Half Dead, would you like the Whispers of the Ocean or would you prefer your 2-card tarot reading retro gaming future? Just so you know, we're on record, like world record pace for me actually getting 11 shrines in a day. Send in the clowns. Where are the clowns? Let's hope the clowns don't come by. Ballbusters or fake gamer girl? Is that my path? Oh wait, there's a golden apple nearby. We need to switch this to the shrines. There we go. You want the 2-card tarot reading retro gaming feature? Okay. And thank you, Mash, for that extra protection too. Just in case. Because you never know. Sometimes night clowns can fake you out. Sometimes they make you think that you have indeed been protected for the evening. And then they pull their evil clown magic. And they undo your first night clown protection. So you gotta do it 2 times. We live in a didactic world. Okay, if I had to pick between being a ball buster or being a fake gamer girl, I guess I'd pick, I don't know, ball buster sounds like a different line of work, so I'll at least be a fake gamer girl. Because look at me, I'm not playing a game right now. I'm shuffling a tarot deck. That, I think, is the last ad break for the night, by the way. Folks who just survived that, congratulations. You won't be seeing any more ads again on this channel. Unless I go late to get this shrine. Who knows? You never know with me. Okay, so we're starting off, Little Half Dead, with the 9 of Swords. So that could mean you're having like a really tough time lately in games. Like it's like a nightmare that never ends. You might be playing Bloodborne, actually. Who knows? Or you might be craving playing some Bloodborne, returning to the nightmare. But you could be like kind of haunted. If you're thinking about something you goofed up in a video game, flush that. Go to the bathroom, think that thought, put that thought in the toilet, and flush it. Don't worry about that. It's a video game. All right? It's okay. You accidentally punching that reporter in Mass Effect 2, no one's gonna think you're a bad person for that, okay? It's okay. You can move on from that. A lot of self-blame, a lot of that dark energy hanging over you. So don't worry about that. So, you also have the Four of Swords. Lots of sword energy today for you, Little Half Dead. Um, you could be ignoring the need for rest. You staying up too late playing video games. Or you just can't relax or something. I would avoid games that make you feel more tense. Just kind of check in with yourself the next time you're playing some games. If you're like tensing your jaw and your shoulders and stuff, you're getting like headaches and things like that, might be time to work in a few more breaks when you're gaming. Think about getting up and stretching, rolling your wrists, um, taking one of those little like every 20 minutes look over somewhere else for like 20 seconds so your eyes can focus, stuff like that. Give yourself a little break. We'll have to, both mentally and physically. Cut yourself some slack when it comes to games. Don't harbor any guilt about games. They are just video games. So and I hope that you can put that energy behind you, Little Half Dead, for your gaming future. A lot of toilet humans don't say, has there been a lot of Well, I just mentioned flushing something. I don't think I talked about the toilet that much, though. Have we seen my little, like, head ornament thing, like, spinning at all? Is this wildly off mark? Oh, I did kind of put it off mark. Well, thank you, Little Half Dead, for your support. That is first and foremost. Thank you so much for that. We're at the Tukarok Shrine, which I'm shocked we didn't get to because I definitely went to the stable around here. Now, what thing have you been logging in to do that you're stressing out about? I don't remember the last time I stressed out about a game. Probably like a scary game, honestly. And not the crowd control Resident Evil, which we're playing next week. But honestly, like Dead Space probably stressed me the hell out, and The Last of Us. Last time I really got stressed out about a game. I would not sweat that. Forward Force is the name of this. When you say forward, do you say forward or say forward? Because sometimes I hear myself doing both. Skip Resident Evil this week. We do like 1 week on, 1 week off, so y'all can recharge your channel points, mostly. That freaking janitor boss in Luigi's Mansion 3 stressed me right out, dude. I try not to get stressed out on this channel, but that stressed me right out. You say forward, yeah. Elden Ring no hit can be so stressful. Oh my gosh, I could never do that. Kmart, do you do that? There's no sense. Oh, I was trying not to be stressed. I could feel it too, Mash. It was hanging over me. I was like, oh my god, I'm not being funny. I'm not enjoying myself. I need to beat this boss so I can move on. It was tough. Forward. Yeah, I say forward, like go forward. Or I say forward. I look so frustrated. I was so frustrated. Thank God that didn't last that long. Because it was very difficult. It was a difficult time in my life. I see. You actually say forward. But any A in an Australian accent sounds like an R. Forward. I can't do an Aussie accent. I'm sorry, Darcius. I'll probably just embarrass you if I try. Okay, we need to move this thing forward. I survived that boss. It was the toughest thing I ever had to demesh. And thank you, not the roster. I need to drink some water too. You do Elden Ring hitless and Rune 1? Kmar, that's out of control. I didn't know we were in the midst of a gaming god, because that sounds unbelievable. Hitless? Do you do bosses like Millennia and all that? Oh, we are very on fire. Okay. I did come out the other side, right? And now look at me, beating 10 shrines. They said it couldn't be done. I wasn't even that stressed out when we're fighting Millennia. Like, whenever I fight Souls bosses, it's whatever. I know I'm going to be there for a few days if it's a tough one, you know. But, I tell ya. Oh, we gotta make this thing go up. We gotta make the truck go up. Okay, interesting. Oh, like this, maybe? Could I do it like this? Oh my god, like this? Make the truck go up? You're not a god, you just like the pain? Well, I'm very impressed still, Kmar. I could never. That would take a lot of time. Welcome back, Just a Game Hero. You've done all re-embrace at R1. Wait, what is that? Re-embrace? At rune level 1, and that concludes Millennia? That is unbelievable. What did you find, Nathros? The only Souls boss that took you more than a day was Lady Butterfly in Sekiro. She was very difficult. Was it Remembrance? Is that what it is? I don't know. I think we need to like attach this in some way to our truck. Oh, I got your remembrances. I don't even know about that feature in Elden Ring. So is that, I assume... Don't attach it to the wheel, it'll break. Attach it to the truck. There we go. I assume that's when you, like, bring the boss back. I remember in, like, Dark Souls 2 you could do that. Ah, what word would you like to make into pee-pee-poo-poo today? Not Frost. The bosses that drop things you can hand in for the... Oh! Those things. Oh, we gotta wiggle this thing a little bit. Gotta wiggle it. Well, what... I don't think that's how this is. Nah. Oh, did it break? How did it break? Water? Okay. Well, that's rather unkind, not Thros, but I'll allow it. It's a wild thing to make me say, but I hope no one makes you... Thank you for reminding me to drink pee-pee poo-poo, not Thros. I was getting thirsty. Does this function how I want it to function? It does not. I don't think I did this right. They are consumables. They can be traded for weapons and items at the round table. Okay. Interesting. I thought it was kind of like in Sekiro. Oh no, God almighty. Well. Time to build a new car. It tastes a lot like pee-pee poo-poo. Like nothing at all, to be honest. Just like how pee-pee poo-poo should taste. God dang it. That's maybe the worst word to replace with pee-pee poo-poo, but I did it to myself, so how interesting, thank you. The way I am being disrespected on my own show. I never thought it would happen. If I line this up just right, I think I can make this truck go up this thing. Wait, why do I care? Wait a minute. Put the truck stuff in the center of the thing. Maybe. No. I don't know how this is gonna work, honestly. I don't understand physics, unfortunately. Not the clip! How could you? That does not work. I'm not sure how this is gonna work, y'all. And I'm 13 minutes away from maybe beating the shrine. I don't know. Maybe I can do it like so. Like Abyssa. Cause that it's like not meeting it. It needs to kind of kiss this edge right here. Can't see it because it's too damn short. Okay, hold on. It's just not low enough. It's so important to be. You have to drink it. Thank you for reminding me to drink pee-pee poo-poo. I appreciate that, Taco. Maybe. How am I gonna get this going? This is a very absurd machine. Okay, let's just attach this to this. Like a genius with a well-hydrated brain would do. Right? Let's see where that takes us. I also want to take this thing off. That doesn't make sense. That's so good, pee pee poo poo. Sure is. Let me tell you. Nothing hits like a cold glass of pee pee poo. That'd help me. Alright, let's see how this goes. Don't always angle backwards. It isn't, but I need a little more firepower, I think. I think we need a different kind of car. We need to make a car here. So, let's get this car going. Let's make our car. I think my brain power is activating, Manny. I think we're getting it going. I think we make a long, skinny car. Okay, I need to kind of tilt it a little bit. That's a lot. It's kind of a heavy tilt. That seems like a lot, but okay. It's not gonna have, maybe I'll just do two wheels next to each other. The pee-pee poo-poo is crossing the blood-brain barrier. Ew, that's such a terrifying thought. What's really good is refreshing swim in pee-pee poo-poo. You know, I have to agree. I miss the days when as a child, that's what we would do. We'd go down to the local YMCA and go swim in all the pee-pee poo-poo with the other children. How is this not working? I feel like my genius plan is not coming. It's not coming true. My plan is so genius. This has to work. Oh, did I? The shrine count is at 10 so far, Snake. And I'm about to do this correctly. And everyone's gonna scream because they're gonna be so thrilled that I'm getting pushed downhill by a tire. Okay, hold on. I almost... What word got pee-pee poo-pooed? A potable beverage. Probably the most basic beverage you could think of, Snake. But now it's pee-pee poo-poo. Are you screaming at thrilled? Hell yeah. Okay. I think this is the leverage we need. Potentially. I just need to make it so, like, that's what is up right now. Dude, I'm so thrilled. Okay. Let me get this sucker going. Have it attached to the center. Oh, we're locked in. We are locked in. Is the suspension bad? What's going on here? Why don't my car work? Why doesn't my car work? This was Cheese Town for you, huh? I mean, I could also just, like, grab it. Now you do lose it. But then I could reverse it, I guess. Can I try to dry the tires? They could have pee-pee poop on them. That's true. They might have pee-pee poop on them. And that can cause a lot of friction. Where does this go from here? Gosh, you have to take it across that whole vat of pee-pee poo-poo over there? That's nuts. I think I might have cheesed this. I think I might have cheesed that. I don't think that's how they wanted you to do this. But now we have to make it across the pee-pee poo-poo here. Okay. And thank you, Twaffle. I do need to drink some pee-pee. That's how you did that as well, just sort of guiding it over. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm really not sure what the plan for this one is. Let's just, like, make it go. So it didn't want to go, huh? Okay. What if we just built a long bridge over the pee-pee-poo-poo? don't regret your redemption at all. I think that might be the most genius redemption anyone's done of that so far. I don't know if we've seen that level of creativity yet. It's something I have to certainly say a lot. You need to make something that would make the platform stay when you got up there. Right. Do you think it was an unintended but maybe not cheese? Yeah, I wonder what the intended solution for that is. I wish there was a way that Nintendo could show you. I think we're just gonna make a big bridge. This is some natural. I prefer the Brita filtered pee pee poo poo. I don't know if I'm like nuts about the stuff that comes in bottles. Like I don't know about that. About the spring, like the sparkling stuff. Sparkling pee pee poo poo, I just can't get into it. You know. The fancy Perrier pee pee poo poo. To each their own, I say. It's not my thing, but you know, a lot of people like it. We are so close to getting this ball across this huge ocean without doing the intended mechanics. Because sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes you can just make a big bridge. You do enjoy purified people that just comes with the 5-gallon dispenser jugs. Oh yeah, right? Because isn't that like just tap water, but they make it good? What about flavored pee pee poo poo? Doesn't the pee pee poo poo flavor isn't strong enough when it comes to La Croix. You know, this doesn't feel like enough. It just tastes like regular pee pee poo poo to me. Also, it's like fizzy, so I don't like that. Don't like it when the pee pee poo poo is fizzy. I think we're almost. I think that's 5 minutes. Let me double check. How long does this go on for? Let me just check to see. Underscore is now pee pee poo poo. 10 minutes, huh? That's what I did is 10. Well, you redeemed that, I have to say, 11 minutes ago. So it's time to say this whole time I've been saying water. Not pee pee poo poo. We made it across the water. I will, for you though, Twafo, drink some water now. You were gonna redeem pee pee poo poo for Final Fantasy 14 night and sub it for the no articles. You solve problems in this like the way you solve problems. Oh, I love World of Goo. Did you know they have a sequel to that coming out? You drink straight from the tap? Do you really, Larry? I bet this is a weight puzzle and I'm not waiting. Oh my god, it's not. It's just a push button. Of course. Okay. Boom. 11 shrines. I feel like I've surpassed myself. I don't know. It's all downhill from here, honestly. You're joking. You filter your water, okay? You will now only call it pee pee poo poo. I think that might confuse some folks. You want to get one of those filters right you stick under the sink? That would be very convenient, I think. 11 shrines. I mean, it's no hitting Elden Ring, I'd say, Kmar. That's way up here. I think 11 shrines in a night is maybe around the floor. Feel like I'm not doing that level of gaming quite yet, but 11 shrines is pretty good for Tina. Tina, you could drink straight from the tap, but it depends on whether you have soft or hard water in the UK. I think we have hard water here. Speaking of surpassing oneself, you think that was the best 15,000 point redemption you've ever made? I would agree so. Do you feel like it fits the point total, by the way, not Thross? Do you feel like... Does the cost of it match the enjoyment you got out of it? I hope so, because we've only had it redeemed twice. It's a new redemption. All right. Oof. Oh, wait. I still have... I think this is a shrine I need to get. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to change that from that to this because I always forget about these things that I make into these things. Here's another one here. So we have a few in Eldon to get to, a few in Lanayru, and a few in Farron. But Central Hyrule is done, Huber region is done, the Korok Forest is done, and the Gyarados region. Done! Can't believe it. 11 shrines is like we're done tier. No one has ever beaten 11 shrines in a day, I know. Incredible. And you are all here to witness this historic occasion, truly. Your area's tap water is the second best in the state and comes straight from Sweetwater Creek. Dang, that's cool. Ours comes from some reservoirs that definitely had bird poop in them that led to like microparasites and stuff. So I'm never drinking straight from the tap, and sometimes we have to boil it. So the only thing to be sad about is if I was saying a word but the game stops using it after redeem. That's why yesterday we did shrine became but I only had to say shrine like once or twice. I was like making myself say shrine. So maybe at a fallback the person can change it once word starts being relevant. Maybe. No, there's a lot of cheese you can run up to Geeden. And hit him dirty is monologue. You can go find oh, cause I didn't know you could hit people while they're monologuing. That's wild. The tap water there is very safe to drink, but your house's water is hard, yeah. Yep, it's ending time. I feel great for this week of Tears of the Kingdom, honestly. I had been feeling, I was a little low on myself when it came to what we were doing in Tears of the Kingdom, because I was like, am I making enough progress? Am I really dragging my feet? But I feel like we were getting a ton of light roots. And the light roots helped us find all these shrines now. The shrines are going like that. It's so much harder to find shrines in Breath of the Wild because you had to like walk around with the shrine detector on, you know. What if that tap water is what put dirt and worms in my brain? It's possible. At least it is potable though, I'll say that. We're not dealing with like a Flint situation where the water is like undrinkable. So I have to count my blessings there, you know. We have that. Yeah, the Gideon interruptions. I didn't know that was a strat. I'm missing out. Also don't remember which one Gideon is, I gotta tell you. There was like too many bosses in that game. Yes, the light roots give you an idea of where it is. So great. And they kind of like feed back into each other. What are we up to tomorrow? I think we are playing the video game called Pentiment tomorrow, which I do have to buy and download. Let me see. Tomorrow we are playing Pentiment, which is a Marginalia inspired game. I don't know if you've seen this before, but like medieval versions of texts, like Bibles and things like that, would have little dudes drawn in the corner. All this kind of cool Marginalia and stuff, and I think Pentiment was inspired by that. Gideon is a massive jerk, yeah. What? Oh, Earbeard. Good. I forgot his complete name, but you're right. He was a jerk. Illuminated manuscripts. Yeah, that's what Pentiment is inspired by. Is all the strange things that come up in the Marginalia. So, I'm very excited to try that out. It's gonna be very ye old tomorrow. Very Renaissance fair. So bring your like quills and your ruffly collars and all that stuff. We're gonna get very ye old. I'm not sure exactly what the gameplay is going to be like, but I hear it was fantastic. It's funny throwing a pot at him because he's like, huh? That's excellent. Thank you, Not Thross, for being here. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow for our new game. On Thursdays, I like to try something brand new. Doesn't guarantee that I'm going to come back to it, but I do like at least checking out games that you all have suggested to me. So Pentiment was suggested by one of our moderators, Natera. So we'll be checking out their suggestion tomorrow.